everyone. Hello.
Listen, every single fucking one of you. I promised you a bit, but I forgot how to do it. I have lost my notes on this bit. I am sorry, and I will not ad-lib one. Now, when are we going live?
Very good bit, Jim. Well done.
Now.
10 out of 30.
Oh, dang, only a third.
Wow.
That's fucking rough.
Yeah.
That's
I sulked for 5 minutes about this last time. I'm going to do it again.
At least you got something resembling a bit this time.
There's so many
Proud-
jokes I can make
just
here, but I'm
about,
not
yeah.
going to make any of them.
Yeah.
That's
Cool.
something.
Right. So, hello, everybody on the internet, which I believe is a series of tubes. So I hope you're comfortable. It doesn't sound all that comfortable. We are
Thanks, Al
here.
Gore.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Al Gore.
Well, YouTube is a tube, maybe.
That's true.
Maybe.
The internet
It's
is
a tube for
series-
you.
It is a series of tubes, and that is a technical explanation of it. Yeah, Al Gore famously has
Al Gore.
ridden the mighty moonworm, I believe. So I do blame him for this. Anyway, we are Hearthfire Tales. Hello, we play D&D. We do live shows, we do live streams, and we do a podcast. We do all sorts of other things. This is a live stream. Welcome aboard, everybody. It is Monday. It is one Monday after the last Monday, which is one
Mhm.
Monday less than the usual Monday we would do it on. So
Mhm.
I do apologize for that, but also how exciting that we get to go again 1 week later. That never happens. Isn't it wonderful?
Very
Um,
grateful.
We are back in Wildspace for some the last few episodes grounded shenanigans. We are going to be continuing our adventure today. And I, of course, am Jim. Hello, everybody. I am the DM for this adventure, and I am joined by a veritable small party of adventurers. Would everybody like to
Wow.
introduce themselves, please?
Why do you
And
get
I'm going to give you
more?
guys your order. Dread, you can go first today.
Oh, okay. That's fun. Hi, I'm Dread. I'm also known as the Dreaded DM. I'm also known as Caitlin. That's my human name.
I've
I
used
never
that.
called you that ever. Truly, like the amount of people who don't know my actual name is very shocking.
And that's not Caitlin. That's your actual name. you're talking
Yeah, no, that's that's
I
not
called
my
you
actual
Caitlin
name.
once and I felt bad. I was like,
It
oh.
was wrong. Yeah, like literally, like meeting people in Comic-Con, people would be like, "Oh, hey, Caitlin." No, no.
Who's that?
It's like
never met her.
Batman and Bruce Wayne when he has the truth lasso put on him, and they're like, "Who
Yeah.
are you?" And he's like, "Batman."
Caitlin works in finance.
Yeah,
Oh,
I have a desk job. It's very strange.
oh.
None of that is true. I am a content creator, though. I make videos, and I post them occasionally. I also do streams every once in a while. Yeah, I'm having a good time over here.
Brilliant. Apollo, are you having a good time?
Well, I had to get a new notes notebook.
Aw.
And I moved the other one across the table, and in doing so, I completely just scattered all the perfectly laid out dice that I had for this session.
Yep.
So I'm kind of just going through that right now. Beyond that, hey y'all, my name is Apollo. I'm at Taller Apollo online. I'm a voice actor, TTRPG performer, and cosplayer. I would say I'm a content creator, but fucking that's an aspiration at this point. Not a reality at all.
Editing is hard. I get it.
If the amount of like video essay scripts that I have in my drafts were published, yes, I would 100% be a content creator. Right now, oh, yeesh.
I mean, that's a mood.
Thank you. And today I will be playing Eri, the Leonin little soft boy, who last session had. Look, there's a little counter. There's a shots fired at Eri counter. There was 4 tallies.
I was
So
not
if we
responsible
could
for any
get
of those.
yes, you were. You were at least 2 of them. If we could get less than 4 today, I'll be happy.
Can I
I
ask
promise
you
nothing.
a very serious question, actually, Apollo?
Yeah, sure.
Is that a morpher on your shelf
Yeah.
behind you?
I fully thought it was a clock.
That's a weird looking clock, if that's a clock.
It's the Mighty
Aw.
Morphing one. It has all the power coins. Oh fuck, they're all falling.
That's
I think this
Team
just
made
means
So
I
this
need
is like
glasses.
belt buckle mode.
That's
And
fucking
then-
sick.
that's
I'm trying-
cool.
I'm trying to find it because somewhere in this room is my one from when I was like 10, back when
Aw.
dinosaurs roamed the earth. I gave it to my child and he's hidden it somewhere. But yeah, it's not as nice as that one though.
As soon as I get like another adult paycheck of like adult money that I can use for whatever I want, I'm gonna get the Mystic Force Morpher because that's my favorite
Oh, yeah.
season.
Nice.
Nice, Power
nice.
Rangers.
Yeah.
Power Rangers. That's the one.
What the fuck did you think we were talking about?
Dude, like Power Rangers is like the gap in my nerd knowledge. Like I truly never really engaged with it. I have one solid memory of one Power Rangers episode, and it had a snake in it for reasons.
That's so real.
That sounds
A
about
lot of
right,
them
yeah.
actually had snakes in them. Like it
I
was
don't
kind of a
like
recurring
snakes.
thing. Yeah. But
Yeah.
you like giant robots?
Okay, Indiana Jones.
Dylan
Yeah,
likes
no, I
Okay,
am
okay,
Indiana Jones.
Saint Patrick. All right. Harker,
Hello.
speak to the audience about yourself, please.
Hi, I'm Harker. I'm an Irish streamer, content creator. I just realized also, like Apollo, that on my last stream, I was trying to make my cat roll my dice, and all of my dice are on the ground. So I just spent 20 minutes figuring out my dice because I didn't go looking for them. I make content on all sorts of social medias. I'm literally everywhere at the moment. I'm on everyone's profiles right now. Way of the Heron, Dylan and Jim's channel just put up a video with me in it. Dred just put up a video with me in it. I'm just trying to farm out my content to make everyone else make it for me so that I never have to post anything. That's
That's
what
God,
the
you're
dream.
so
That's
smart.
so
God,
fair.
you're so smart.
Yeah,
just collab
But-
with everybody at all times.
Yeah,
On
that
Yeah,
collab
but-
feature.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
Right? So good.
Mm.
I feel
Thank
so
you,
bad that I can't. It's not on other things. It's like
Yeah,
I feel
it
like
would
I'm
be great.
stealing footage.
It will be
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
That's what I do,
Yeah.
and I'll be at you can if you want. If you're in Ireland, come say hi to me at Gamerfest. I'll be at Gamerfest on 25th and 26th of this month. Gonna be doing loads of things. So will Apollo. Apollo will
So
be there. We're doing
exciting.
something together. We can't talk about yet. That's real.
Yeah. Oh, I need to
Whoa.
actually email people about that.
Yeah.
Mm.
So come see us there.
Very good. Very good. And then finally, Dylan.
What's up? My name's Dylan. I play D&D with Half Our Tales. I also talk about LARP on Fake Swords Real Feelings. I also play with Fake Swords on Way of the Heron. There's an awful lot of overlap with the things that I do, and a lot of them involve gym. And, and that's it.
Very good. Very good. Right. Okay. We are back to it though. So if you guys would happily roll for recap for me.
It won't be happily, but I will do it.
I don't even
it is
remember.
No,
never-
I don't know what it's for.
you
Do I
have
get to add
do it
my
happily.
initiative? Do I get to add my initiative, please?
It's a 15
You get
for me.
Oh,
to
no.
add nothing but hopes and prayers.
No.
We should technically do this as like history checks. That would be fun.
Ooh.
The
That was
highest
actually
has to
Nice
do it,
way of
right? The
trying
highest has to do
to
it.
weasel out of
No,
it.
it's the lowest.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Roll it flat.
Gym sometimes varies between highest or lowest.
Yes. It's not
13.
me.
I'm gonna roll a
babies.
d20.
Okay.
Anything
okay,
above
good,
a
I have a
10,
chance.
highest
have a
is
chance.
given the recap. Anything below 10. Can I tell you all a sad story?
Go on.
We were at Dimension 20, and I
Oh,
said
no.
one goal. My one goal is to catch Emily Axford's dice.
Mm.
And come the end of the night, the dice was cast up into the high area up where I was, and it sailed over my head, and I watched it, and it bounced off the chest of the person behind me and landed at my feet. Now he fumbled for it, right? He fumbled for it, caught it in his hand, and then it fell to my feet, and I picked it up and I looked at him, and he had these puppy dog eyes, and he
Aw.
looked so
Should have
sad.
shot him in the face.
And I was like, the only thing to do here is roll for it. So I said, above 10, you keep it. Below 10, I keep it. And the fucking thing rolled in that 20. So,
Worth it.
moral of the story: never trust these things. They're fickle. They're
Yeah.
fickle. as
Listen,
fuck.
listen. I would not have been as nice. I would have been like, I would have been like, I don't know where it's gone.
In
That's-
hindsight, Dread, obviously that's what I wish I had done.
See,
Oh,
when I
no.
was at D20, they flew over my head, and I could have caught them, but I was hyper aware that I was like, I could jump and get this, but there's no way. The only way that I can jump and get this is if I do a full basketball I'm about to dunk.
Oh.
jump.
yeah,
And I
yeah.
don't
Sounds
think
dangerous.
Dimension 20 Live is the place to do like the highest vertical jump I can do.
I feel like that's exactly the place to do
That
it.
is
Just
actually the
fucking-
place for real.
I also almost caught Caldwell Tanner's dice at NADPOD. And again, I let my soft human heart get the better of me. Because me and
You're too
someone
nice.
else's hand landed on it
Too
at the
nice.
same time. And like I was like, this isn't the place to get violent. So I
Jim,
just
you got to start body slamming people at live D&D events.
Honestly,
I gotta
you
get
gotta
that
be
Black
more
Friday
ruthless.
energy, and it's just not in me. Like,
Yeah.
anyway, above a 10, and it's the highest roll is recapping. That's a
Thank
12. Highest roll, recap.
Oh,
That
Jeez.
was technically me, Dread. I got a 15.
Oh, thank fucking God.
I cannot believe I just escaped that.
Very quick story so far. My character, Hertz, the little auto gnome that could, the little Hertz bot, helper bot, one of many, many, possibly millions of bots that are all around the Emerald space, has recently found out that he is the brother of a scarecrow, an awakened scarecrow called Scraps. Awakened, you say? Yeah, awakened, because actually while our father is the Wizard of Oz, well, sorry, Wizard of Wildspace, let's not get
Yeah.
copyright here, even though I think it's public domain, so we're
it's
good.
Public domain, you can't.
Yeah. Even though our father is the Wizard of Wildspace and was our creator, it was actually due to our angelic, perhaps deific mother that he had the ability to give life. And part of her energy was stored in a brooch that was terribly and shamelessly and just disgustingly stolen from us by a group of orcs. But unfortunately, we're not going to save that brooch just yet. Because we are in fact off to find a very hot lion man.
Equally important.
One father of Eri, a member of the Lion Guard, once a cowardly lion, maybe still cowardly, but has returned to the fold of his family with the hopes of reclaiming his place in society and reclaiming the status of being a Lion Guard, one of the elite peacekeepers of the Emerald City. The Emerald City, of course, being a somewhat haven to a group of people called the Reborn, monkeys who once served the Emerald, or the Wicked Witch of the West. They were her personal bodyguards, her people that she would get to do all the nasty business. These are facts that we learned as we did an impromptu therapy session with Rinn, and
At
found out that
Trippy,
they
I
were
believe.
basically child soldiers and raised from the cradle to be loyal servants of the witch. And through twists of fate, we're all together now searching for Eri's hot dad. And on the way, a elven girl has approached us. A girl came called Olenika, who wants to get off from the Emerald
She wants to
City.
get off.
She wants to get off.
not
She
the-
wants
Let's not go
She
there.
said, "Stop the
Excuse
madness.
me?
I want to get off." Is basically what she said. And we've said, "Yeah, okay, you can maybe do it, but yeah, we're a little sus of her, and that's where we are now." But she did help us kill some doppelgangers who we believe are the key to finding Eri's dad strength. So that is where we are now.
Dylan, that was frankly
Excellent.
too good of a recap, and I'm
That
going
was
Yeah.
to
really
need
good,
you to be
actually.
worse at it
That's
in the
not a
future.
standard that any of us can
No.
live up to.
Not okay.
I
with
feel
that.
Get out
like
of here
you
with that DM energy.
Yeah. Can
probably
you?
left out the most important bit, though, which is the
What?
core and how sexy.
Oh
he
yes,
is.
the Cored.
I
still can't believe-
deliberately, I'm not mentioning that fucking weird statue thing with the hair.
Yeah.
I can't believe you found a picture of my dad online. It's not cool, man.
He's a good little guy. He was. All he wanted to do was dance. All he wanted to do was dance.
You can really tell the DM energy, can't you? Versus the player. Not okay. Get this G-Jop out of here. Come on now.
Hey, look, fucking, you have a bit of an excuse, Harker, but Apollo and Dread, you guys, Dread, you literally have DM in your name.
I didn't say I
True.
couldn't do it. I just said I didn't want to.
That's so fair. That's so fair. But now you have to because the bar's been set.
Yeah.
Oh, well, shit. There you go.
Right. So, you guys are in the back room of this tailor's shop. The remnants of the fight are kind of strewed all around you. There's, what would you call them? Like threads and materials and fabrics strewn across the floor. The whole place is in a bit of a mess. There's two banged up mannequins, having had the shit absolutely kicked out of them, are now slowly dissolving into grey goop. Yes, those two are dissolving into grey goop. And there is one unconscious doppelganger at your feet. There is a dead, sexy small stone man, splayed across the ground in a proper Michael Jackson pose. And
you
of
didn't
course,
need to say it like that.
you have also seen it has its eyes locked on Hertz, one hand firmly on its navel and the other pointed to the sky, as if to say, "I'll see you up there." You also have noticed that there is a large grey mass in a cage in one of the corners.
Oh yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna make my way over to that cage.
Nice. Give me 1 second because my document has just shut down on me for some reason.
Also, I have restarted the shots fired at Airy counter. We're already at 1.
How?
Your
was it?
recap.
That's not
Bruh.
Airy. That's you, Apollo.
Oh,
need two
Who
counters.
wasn't shots fair? You were a cowardly lion, and now you're. I said maybe, not that you still are.
Okay, I'll make it a half.
half
Yeah,
point.
I'll
Yeah,
accept
sure,
that. I'll
yeah.
accept a half.
A shot over the starboard bow.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that was a
Warning
warning shot.
In fact, there's another show that I'm recording, and the DM straight up said, "Yeah, sometimes I just put things to get reactions out of you, Apollo, because you have good face. You make good
Yeah.
faces for
Truly,
thumbnails."
you have
Yeah.
the best
Face.
Literally,
reaction.
like,
Yeah.
why do you think I do it?
This is nasty. Actually, I want to go home.
Very funny. That's
Who
very
has the
funny.
best reactions or the biggest reactions for content, and who
You're
has
just
the least?
so nice to bully, Apollo.
Yeah, it's
See?
but yeah, there you go.
That was
Just put another
Good
mark in there
spot of
real
bullying
quick.
there, Jill.
Yeah,
Good spot
Have
of
you been in
bullying.
contact with my primary school? What the hell is this? Just
Yes.
tell me what's.
I
in the,
actually
tell me what's in
am
the
your primary
cage.
school bully.
Oh my god.
Tell
Right,
me what's
what
in
are you
the
doing?
cage.
What are you doing?
We're looking at the grey mass.
We're looking at the
Okay,
grey
cool.
mass.
I'm
What's
keeping
up with the
visual
grey
over the
mass?
unconscious one.
What's
You,
in the mass?
What's
Is it
in
a
the
great
mass?
Eucharist?
Oh. What?
Nice.
Like,
Is it a Catholic mass or a Protestant mass?
Oh, okay, a mass.
I
I
didn't
get
get that.
yeah, I was like,
Yeah,
Eucharist,
if
like
what we
the
talked
body
about-
of Christ? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you look at
There's just a priest under
Eucharist
there.
in a cage.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Okay,
It's a
right.
tabernacle. It's not a cage, it's a tabernacle.
Yeah, the cage is
Apple.
its religion. Okay,
Right. Okay.
here we go. You see a big monster.
What?
What type
Yeah.
of monster?
It's, no.
Well,
it's
it's-
great DMing.
Yeah, sorry, I'm reflecting the energy thrown at me. I really want to describe a priest, but I won't. It's
Does it have a collar?
Yeah, it has a collar,
That's
right?
enough. That's enough. It has a collar.
It's a monster. It
no,
has a
I'm
little
going to
like black
actually
and white
describe
collar.
it now.
Oh wow.
What you see is I actually did have this thing going to have a collar on, which is pretty funny. What you see is a rancor. It's a fucking rancor, basically. It's a large bipedal kind of creature with a hulking form, muscular legs, muscular arms. Its major differing kind of factor from a rancor is that it has 6 eyes going down either sides of its head, and then it has sharp teeth in its mouth. It's
Mhm.
almost fully gray, and it has kind of like a density to it that's a little higher than you would usually see in like fauna and flora, and well, yeah, definitely flora, but yeah, it's just a big old gray dense beast in a cage, and it
Have
looks
I-
at you and goes,
It
It's
seems that this
alive?
creature is very dense.
like
feel
yourself.
like-
Whoa.
I feel like I should touch you. Just because it looks dense, but is it dense?
Yeah, you're gonna reach out and touch it.
No.
Have I ever seen anything like this around?
No, I don't think you. Well, just
I?
because you're a lion guard, everybody give me first a look check with disadvantage, just to
Okay.
see.
Just tell
I'm
us
gonna
you don't
say.
want to pass.
Right,
Yeah,
lowest
there's a
I look,
chance.
lowest
I'm
I
gonna
rolled was a
say
5.
probably scraps don't make this check.
I'm in the other room. I'm monitoring the
Oh yeah, of
unconscious
course,
person.
of course, of course.
I got an 11 on my lower die.
I got a 20 and a 17.
Ooh, I'm sorry, but I had the DC at 18 for this. You guys have never seen it. I'm gonna say with that
Oh.
valiant effort, though, Hertz, you've seen one of these like in a parade on another planet once, but that's
Okay.
it. You know no more than that, other than you've seen one before.
Right. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's not Aries' dad.
Oh, that's definitely not my dad.
Right.
Can I already technically have my psychic whispers up, but would I be able to like drop someone from it and extend it to
You
this
dropped it.
creature?
It's
Did
not
I?
up. Remember, we
Oh,
dropped
oh,
it before you came in because we were worried about
true,
being spied
true.
on.
Yeah.
yeah.
So I'm gonna just use my psychic whispers, and just try to connect with this creature.
Yeah, okay. You connect with it, and you feel sentience. It's not speaking any. Ari, what languages do you know?
It doesn't matter. You and the creature don't need to speak a common language to understand each other.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Nice. Okay, yeah.
I
It
read my
looks at
character
you.
sheet.
Yeah,
Sick. I didn't. It looks at you like through all 6 eyes. You see yourself reflected in them, and it says, "Who you?"
Oh, buddy.
Hi.
Hi.
My name's Airy. Do you have a name?
No, I was not given a name.
Okay. You seem like you're pretty nice. Do you want to be buddies?
You want to be my buddy?
Of course. And you know what? I'm gonna. From now on, your name is gonna be Buddy until the day where you realize that you want to pick your own name. But for now,
My name is Buddy.
yeah. Buddy, who put you here?
But one, and points at the dancing man.
Okay, well, he's dead. We made sure of that. Are
I
you?
saw.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that okay for you to see? How are you feeling?
He wanted to be my buddy, but he was scared of me, so he put me in this cage when I was smaller.
Oh, that's
Oh.
not very nice. Why was he scared of you?
I don't know. I am Buddy.
Okay.
The little guy.
Can I smell your hand?
Sure. Yeah. I'm gonna just I'm gonna put my hand just not in the bars, but like just outside the bars.
Rinn
Yeah.
is going to grab your hand like, what the fuck do you think you're doing?
His name is Buddy. We just established that. And he asked very politely if he could sniff my hand.
Just because someone asks you doesn't mean you have to do it. You can just be rude and be like, fuck off.
Well, yeah, but he was put in this cage when he was young, and I feel like he's not very like socialized. So a little show of good faith might go a long way. If he and then I'm just gonna whisper, if he latches onto my arm, pull me the fuck away.
All right. I don't think you should do it. At least ask him if he's seen your dad. you would recognize him immediately from being hot.
You've got a point on that. I should ask him that if he's seen my dad, not on the second part.
Why aren't you letting me smell your paw?
Oh, yeah, don't worry about that, buddy. My friend Rinn just wanted to say hi and just ask me something. Have you seen
Hi, Rinn.
Rinn? Buddy says hi.
He's looked like 3 of the eyes are looking at Rinn. He's like,
Yeah, 3 of them go.
I just just before I let you sniff me, have you ever seen somebody who looks like me but like a little bit older, a little bit bigger, more muscular? There's another
Potter.
lion guard.
When I was just an offshoot, there was another one like you, and they made it go to sleep and threw it in the water. That was a long time ago.
Do you have a concept of days?
What is days?
Is there a window anywhere?
Yeah,
close
you
there?
can see like not a window, but you get like there are beams of light kind of coming down through the slats in the roof and stuff.
I point at them with my other hand and I say, "Okay, you see that light that's coming through there? That
Yeah.
little bright patch? When it's day, it'll be light, and when it's night, it'll be the light won't be there. So, how many lights ago was that? Do you remember?"
Many, many lights. When Big Me was still around.
Okay.
Oh,
Like a baby?
Big me would be parent.
He said offshoot as well, so he's some
offshoot.
sort
Is he a
of
plant?
Yeah, probably.
I am gonna let him sniff me, but I am going to ready a disengage action.
I am going to ready an attack action.
Okay. Yeah, you see as you extend your paw, like the mass kind of it's clearly was much smaller when it was put in this cage. It takes a long time to kind of rotate itself and reposition itself so that its face can be in the right place. But you see the huge mass that is its face kind of get up close to the bar in what you'd see is quite a submissive pose. You notice its mouth is below its nostrils, which are kind of above its mouth.
Yeah.
So its mouth is pointed at the ground as its nostrils are pressed up against the door, and it gives a very large sniff. Like you can see the hair on your paw actually being pulled towards its nostrils as it sniffs, and it goes, "Okay, you and me are buddies."
That's very good. Can I smell your hand?
Yes. Another solid minute to minute and a half as it tries to like turn its shoulder in such a way that it can just get its arm up to where you are in the cage.
Yeah. As I sniff,
Just normal D&D things, you know.
within the space of a week, this is the second time that a character of mine in a TTRPG stream session has tried to discern information via sniffing. And I don't
Interesting.
like this for me.
Interesting.
I don't like this for me.
It's good though.
I would like to try. I want to get my nose in there, and I want to see if I can smell like any distinctive, like certain places in the city. I assume would have very distinctive smells. I want to see if I can get any beat on like, oh, this is probably where this creature was kept or moved from, just going off a smell.
Okay. Are you just like making a flat sniff check there? How do you want to? Have you any ability or?
Well,
like I
Smells like
I
piss
do
that's in
get that.
from the
Like
city.
if somebody was like, "Hey, that dude smells like Booterstown," I would know exactly what they're talking about.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
Yeah,
know,
100%.
My husband
Oh,
always
it's-
claims that Belfast smells like eggs.
Real?
So
It's been a good decade since I've been in Belfast, so I couldn't.
So if you sniff eggs whenever you're in Northern Ireland, you'll know you're near Belfast.
Mhm.
Apparently.
Oh, I.
So skill wise, I would
Right?
love.
What? We talking?
Hey, do you want me to DM us Con for the rest of the game?
Yes, I haven't fucking heard Con in how long.
Yeah, I sorry. Well, you're not going to because spoilers.
hear
but
that now.
he's dead.
Nah, he's still up in heaven, you know.
Fucking killing
Like
his
a mirror.
character before I ever met him.
Yeah, soz.
Skill wise, I would love if this were a perception or investigation.
I'll
And
let you do either of those because they both make sense in
Lovely.
this instance, and it's only because you're a cat that like.
ability wise, I am going to use a psi bolstered knack to give myself an extra d8, and
Okay.
that's where the deep investigation comes in of like trying to get a psychic imprint of where have you been.
Okay.
Where have you been?
Hey guy, where you
The
been?
state of you.
The state of you.
The
State
absolute
of you.
state of you, lad.
Having genuine flashbacks now hearing that voice. That's not fair. That wasn't nice. I've never
Alright.
heard that voice in my actual ears live.
Oh,
This is gonna
really?
be,
Yeah,
I'll
I
do
was
more-
months behind your story. Like,
I'll do it more often to get thumbnails.
To get the rise.
I don't like people having power over me. This isn't nice.
all right. That's going to be a perception check.
Yep.
Rolled well.
Mhm.
Big slay for me.
You still have enhanceability up on wisdom,
yeah.
technically.
Oh, okay. Then I have
so you have-
advantage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Full disclosure, I rolled a 19 on the die, so let's see if I hit that nat
Okay.
20.
It's
Ooh,
a
let's
real
go.
good check then.
No, that's a 17. Okay. So 19 on the die plus perception is plus 8, and I rolled another 8 on my d8.
Okay.
What does
so
a 35 get me?
Holy shit.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Everything.
you smell the DM's notebook. I'm going to email you some pages. Yeah, you
A
smell
big pen.
Blue
Ah.
big pen.
You can see I'm using a lilac gel pen for this character.
Ooh.
No, okay.
Wild.
Yeah.
Hey,
You smell this creature in return, buddy. And you can smell just this room. Like there are no other smells on this creature at all. But as you're doing this smell, from Buddy, you're only getting the exact smell of this corner of the room. There's nothing else there. But because you gave such a deep and wise sniff, that like other scents from the room do kind of get through, and you kind of get like a noxious kind of pungent, real smelly odor from the body of the dancing man.
Mm. As I thank you, buddy. I turn. He smells fucking nasty. Not buddy. That little freak.
well, we can't ask him that many questions, but we do have someone who can. And I'm gonna go out.
Can I real quick just extend? Just because it was a 35 and I want to be a bit of a dick about this.
Yeah.
I
At
smell-
35, I'll answer any question you
That's
have.
above impossible.
Yeah.
From because I'm now picking up just like the slight bits of like traces of scent in the room.
Yeah.
Do I smell my dad? Do I smell like
You
Stop that.
don't.
Okay,
You don't.
not in this room.
No, yeah, your dad actually has like quite a distinct
Don't say that.
Yeah, of course he
People are gonna
does.
take it and run.
like he has a and it's like
He smells like juice.
pine trees and cone
Oh,
and coal. Like he's got
Yeah.
a really
Like
refined
smoky.
scent.
Mm.
Yeah,
You actually are
Um,
smelling Rinn's memories of him.
Yeah,
yeah.
like
I'm like,
the
Riz, stop
scent.
that.
The scent is a familiar one. It smells like a roaring fire and scent
Oh
of
my
pine
God,
trees
stop.
through the
Yeah.
window, and
yeah.
then you can a whisper across the top of it of freshly poured whiskey.
Yeah,
That's
Dad,
the scent.
he
that-
smells like home to me, but everyone
Yeah.
else having this fucking
Yeah.
weird ass reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah, suddenly scraps as a sexuality. He didn't have it.
I'm suddenly like, oh.
Perhaps, like, maybe the wizard won't be the only one who'll fuck a hay bale. I don't know.
Hey,
God.
who's to say? Who's
Well
to
done.
say? I'm not smelling any
All right,
of
that's
his
all I wanted to know.
cologne.
All right.
Yeah.
It was a long shot.
What are you gonna do?
Can I walk over to it? Is it just you and it in your little brain space, Eri?
Yeah.
At the
I
moment,
can
yeah.
I can have up to 3 creatures, so I can extend it to the other 2 that are in the room with me.
Sure.
I just want to walk up and I'll take out my alchemy jug, which I think I've maybe mentioned once that I have. I have an alchemy jug.
I am gonna introduce you two to real quick. Just be like, hey, these are the people.
Yeah.
Nice.
I say, hello. Would you like some
Hi.
water?
Oh, please. It has
Um,
been 2 bright roofs since I have supped.
Hmm.
That's
Very
kind of
cool.
a weird way to say that.
Adorable.
But here, sup on my jug, and I give.
He sups deeply from your jug.
Great.
I don't like
Thank
the overtones of this
you,
session.
friend of Eri.
All right.
Do
Um,
you know my friend Eri?
I do. We are also friends, so that means we are all friends now.
Then you are my friend. I am Buddy.
All right,
Do you
buddy.
do you want to come out of this cage, buddy?
May I?
Sure.
Thank you. And he fully breaks the door off
What
the
the
steel
fuck?
cage and just steps out.
Amazing. Holy shit.
You
What?
see,
What the fuck?
he's big. He's a big old boy. As he
Big boy.
stretches, you hear his vertebrae popping, and
Hmm.
he stretches out with like the energy of someone who hasn't ever had the room to do that. Well, hasn't in a very long time.
Why didn't you
Um,
just get out to begin with?
Nobody told me I could.
Oh, I have been learning, buddy, that sometimes you don't have to wait for other people to tell you what to do. You can find out what you want to do by yourself and just do it.
I think I would like to trust Eri to tell me what to do.
We all
That's
trust
fair,
Eri to tell
actually.
us what to do. So you have
But
good
sometimes he does need to be punched in the stomach before breakfast. But that's more of a training
3
thing.
to 5
than
times.
You
3 to 5
are.
times.
You hurt
What?
No.
No. I mean,
no,
yes,
it's
I.
okay.
Do you know what? Yes, I did. And do you know
Rinn,
why?
stop
It was
talking.
to teach
Rinn,
him
stop
to
talking.
stand up for
He
himself.
he
You're an
fully
idiot.
just he
I know.
fully just swipes at you with a huge arm. Oh fuck, 23 to hit.
I mean, yeah.
I wasn't expecting to roll dice right now.
You're a fucking idiot. You're
That's
an idiot.
hilarious.
I know. Rinn won't deny when he's hurt somebody.
It's 15 points of damage as it just double pounds you.
Am I still in a rage? Probably not.
No,
I'm
you've
gonna
just
step
talked
in
for
the
like
middle
15
there, and I'm just
minutes.
gonna be like, "Hey, no, buddy, it's okay. It's like a not a full
Eri,
punch, just like a
I
friendly
am gonna
tap."
hit him if you don't tell me. Like, if
Rinn,
he
stand
tries
down.
to,
Stand down.
he started it.
Stand down. Stand down.
I didn't do nothing this time.
I'm like Chris Pratt in fucking Jurassic World, just hands out between these two enormous creatures, just like, hey.
Me to stop.
Yeah, it's okay. Just a little misunderstanding.
It's not a misunderstanding. He wanted training.
I would like to.
Yes,
Can I respect it to
friend.
wizard so I can take the silence spell and cast it on Rinn?
I just I take the alchemy jug, change it to beer, and just fucking just like give Rinn some to keep him busy and keep his mouth
Oh,
shut.
Mhm,
Oh.
mhm, mhm.
I know what you're doing, but I do want a drink.
We also have a healing potion from last stream
we do.
that we never redeemed, and Haven there just redeemed a advantage for you, Rinn, in case you need it.
Hell yeah. I'm not going to use it right now because I've been told not to slap him.
Good. Yeah, okay. With my hand still out, I'm just gonna say, do you remember, do you have a feeling of any other place ever, or has it only ever been this room?
Only ever that box.
Oh,
Well, we would have heard him say, like, his dad has been thrown in a river if we were part of the connection.
potentially. Yeah, sure.
Sorry, to not just to clarify,
Yes, not him.
he had seen a lion guard thrown in a river. He didn't specify what happened to the bigger one of him.
Yeah.
When you said bigger one, you meant Lion Guard bigger one, not monster bigger one.
No, monster big one. He's
yeah, okay,
spoken,
that's what I
he's
thought.
spoken about two people now.
Right.
Or people
He was
and a
talking about his own
creature.
parent, like.
Oh, that's more sad.
Yeah.
I waddled out to Scraps.
Scraps has been busy.
Oh,
Give me a second there.
do tell.
Okay.
We will cut over to what Scraps has been doing when these guys resolve.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think I a little kind of excitedly want to go and tell Scraps that we've made a new friend.
Yeah.
So I will
Cool. Well,
be.
then,
actually, I do want to
will
ask
be
Kurt something.
exulting.
yeah,
As you're
exit
exiting,
stage right.
As you're exiting, I do want to real quick turn to you, Hertz, and say, Hertz,
Oh, yes.
I can't think of it right now, but do you know have you ever come across anywhere that creatures like a wildlife preserve or something? Because, I mean, clearly he's sentient, but I would bring him to my mom, but I don't think I love my parents and I love the Lion Guard, but I don't think that they'll be able to look at a creature of immense strength and not see a weapon in the making.
I mean, that's how they see me, pretty much.
So, do you think there's anywhere that we could keep him safe until we know more?
What if I brought him to the Lion Guard? Because then they're like just two beasts.
That's
walking-
that's like a double present.
Two beasts. Yes. Actually, Dread, take an inspiration for that.
Yay!
Well, if we think that this space is safe now that we've cleared out the doppelgangers, he could stay here. He is clearly quite strong enough to take care of himself. If not, perhaps our father might be able to explain what he is. I'm sure he knows of things, but other than that, this is a very large city. You might know better than I if there is zoos or enclosures or something similar that could be.
I think we need a little safe
used.
house for him.
I think this is the safe
now.
house. There isn't any other rooms in here, but we'll go over. But just so I
No
know.
other rooms. It's just like a warehouse at the back, basically.
All right,
It's
cool.
not even that big. It's like a tailor shop. It's just kind of like a big stock room for the tailor stuff.
What if the mooks try to come back here, though?
We could leave it. We could leave Buddy here, and he can kill him.
Oh, we could change the name of the store to something that's not an obvious mook hideout, and they might just assume that we have changed, that it has been compromised.
We could call it Buddies.
I could probably get this place like closed down or like under official investigation, but then not tell the Lion Guard about that, and then we could just keep this place safe for him until we figure out what this whole deal is.
Maybe
yeah.
we'll hang out back here. It'll be all right.
Yes, I think that could work.
What's Scraps up to?
Yeah, what's Scraps up to?
Okay, so
What fucked up shit is Scraps doing?
What is
Cutting-
borderline
Scraps
torture
doing?
is Scraps doing?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm doing good. What are you talking about?
Shut
Scrap-
up.
I can't remember. Did you warg into Mr. Crow? Have you any sense of what's going on in the other room, or
No, not at that point. He
No.
had only done it way earlier on. So he, at the very start of this, when everyone went that way, he had just said to people, "I'll just keep an eye on this one, make sure they don't wake up," and
Yeah.
then stayed in that room.
Yeah.
So he has no idea what's going on in the other room. He's not listening.
right? In that case, yeah, you kind of hear a bit of a commotion that then stops, and you find yourself
Yeah.
in the front of this tailor, with 2 dead doppelgangers and 1 unconscious doppelganger on the ground in front of you.
So real time, we were about 20 minutes there or so. So for the first 10 minutes, Scraps would have sat on the ground directly facing the unconscious one to watch them, and would have taken out his weaver tools and started attaching the holes in his body back together because he's
Okay.
still real hurt.
Mm.
And all that
Yeah.
already, he heals for 8 points.
Okay.
And then just quietly listening to everyone else being kind of hear mumblings from the other room, knowing they're continuing talking, he would have gently woken up the person in front of him.
Okay. Yeah. They wake up. Kind of takes, like 30 seconds or 40 seconds or whatever, when you start kind of poking them. They see you see their face kind of like through a few faces, like grotesquely
Mm.
changing until they land back. And you see they take the shape of Rinn on the ground.
Nice. Hey, pal. How are you getting on? You've had a bit of a bad day.
Oh yeah, I have. Leave me be, or I'll kill you.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. You're not doing too great there. Listen, I'd like to be your friend here.
I ain't your friend.
That's
My
grand.
friends are coming.
Are
They're
they?
going to kill you.
How many of your friends are coming?
Yeah, look, I'm gonna tell you that. They could be in this room right now and you wouldn't know.
I mean, maybe. But then if they were in this room right now, they just let all the rest of you die. Maybe they don't care
Well,
so much.
we're nothing if not committed to the cause.
What is that cause again?
Doesn't tell you anything.
Charm person. Wisdom save,
Oh,
please.
yeah, okay, cool. Bear with me 1 second, Harker, while I pull up the stat block.
Scraps is going to be like the
Wait,
villain
someone.
by the end of this.
You know, you said that in like episode 5. You went villain arc to me.
Yeah.
And episode 11, fucking villain arc.
13 on the dice.
That is my DC.
Oh, wow.
Well done.
Does that mean he saves,
it.
doesn't he?
Yeah.
Apologies for
Can
that.
Scraps redeem a cons crit in the other way so that like someone crit fails against the save?
I don't know. I don't make the stream rules. I just
Then
abide
yes,
by
I
them.
think you can do that.
Listen,
Dang,
pal,
if you want.
executive power.
my friends have been real encouraging to me to stop hurting people when I want answers out of them. So I'd really like you to help me here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say that fine. The cons crit works.
All right, I'll take it.
That just makes it a crit, does it? Or I should know our own stream stuff.
I mean,
it's
it would be
funky.
that like Harker could
I'm
use
not
it to get a
rolling.
crit, but like I'm asking, can
Oh.
You
you?
went in that one.
Yes.
You want him to have failed, yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Okay.
only saying a crit, not what direction.
Yeah,
Mhm,
he
mhm.
gets a crit. You don't.
Okay.
Yeah. I know. I'm not going to say that it works the opposite way. You can't put
Yeah,
a nat
fine.
1 on
That's
something.
fine.
I will be kind and say if you want to burn that cons crit to give yourself advantage, by all means.
Do I have a conscript? Why is it this?
You
Is
do.
this
You
half?
just-
oh,
you
You
just
did.
got one.
It was someone redeemed it for you.
Okay, yeah,
all
I'll
right,
let
roll
you.
again.
Yeah. Okay. Harker, he rolled better.
That's okay.
Sorry, these dudes are
I have
seemingly they
many
just
spell
don't
slots.
want. I know, I'm sad. Okay, yeah, you see he stares at you. You see Rinn's eyes looking back at you, and like almost taking on the personality of Rinn to a
Mhm.
degree that only a shapeshifter could. It just grits its teeth and smiles at you through this attempted spell cast. I told you, I ain't telling you nothing.
My friend's dad is missing, pal. You might have seen him. He looks a lot
Oh.
like him. I'd really like to find him the nice way.
What, he looks like this, does he? And he turns into Eri.
A wee bit like that, but you're not quite there. He's a little bit older, a little bit more handsome.
No,
Or so
I
I've been told.
ain't seen anyone like him.
Have you not?
No.
Can I have an insight check on that?
You can indeed. He turns into you while he's doing this, so you're trying to read your own face.
I love it. That's only a 13.
A 13. Okay.
Scraps has never seen himself.
Oh, really?
Oh,
He doesn't have a mirror on the farm.
Oh, that makes sense. But he'd never. Yeah, I suppose. A 13 isn't enough on
Okay.
this dude. Look, you can. Sorry, no. Look, you can do as much as you want, but I ain't gonna tell you anything.
Oh my god, this is good. I understand that. Listen, that one you haven't seen before, I understand you've never seen him, but if you had seen him, when was the last time you seen him? And I'm going to cast command. I'm going to say, honestly.
Okay.
Ooh.
Does he have to save against command?
Yeah, wisdom again.
Wisdom
I'm going to
again.
make you roll a lot here. I've got spell slots.
Well, he fails that. He rolls a 4 on the dice.
Nice.
The wiggly hands.
He says,
go.
a few days ago.
What are we doing?
He says, a few days ago when they dragged him into that warehouse downtown. Get out of my head.
Does that track how long it's been since we last?
Yeah.
Since he got taken?
Like the day he was taken. Like you basically the day when you all went into
Lost
that
him.
warehouse.
Was the last time they saw them.
Mm.
I wouldn't say you're high enough up in this food chain to really know where you'd be taken.
I don't know anything.
Yeah, I wouldn't say so. Someone as weak as you would never be trusted.
Ooh.
They trust me.
Who's they? Look at all the rest of them. How can they trust you? They're dead. We slit their throats.
You did. I'm not telling you anything. I'm not telling you who they are.
You're doing such a good job of that. You should be proud of yourself.
I am proud of myself. See, the scarecrow features look gleeful for a second.
All right. So before the rest of my friends come back in, you're going to need to decide your fate here.
All right. Is
What
that
do you
right?
want? You want to die like the rest of them? You want to live?
All right.
Filled in arc.
Fine.
Filled in arc.
What'll it take for me to walk out of here?
Oh, that's good. You do have some life in you yet. I was worried you'd given up. Tell me what their plan was for him. Why did they want them?
One life. Why do they want him? I don't know why they want him.
Oh, yeah, of course you weren't trusted.
We were just paid to take him.
By who?
If I tell you, do you promise you'll let me walk out of here?
Yeah, sure. I promise.
He changes into the wizard.
Get out before I change my mind.
Right. Thanks. Gets up, bolts for the door.
Let him go.
No.
Shoot him. You only said you'd let him walk out. You didn't say he'd
You didn't say how
continue to
far.
live. Yeah.
Do we see him run out?
I don't know. Is that the point where you guys come back in?
If you'd allow
Has that
it.
been about the same amount of time as you guys were talking to Buddy?
I would say so.
Felt threatening enough.
Right.
Hi, Scraps. We made a new friend. His name's Buddy.
Where the fuck is his grandma?
You see, you do see him like as he's making for the door. You guys come in.
Oh, I'm gonna tackle him.
Oh, I'm gonna stab him.
I'm gonna get in your way.
You gonna stab him? Okay, yeah. Everybody roll your things.
I guess this would be like athletics or something. If we're-
Athletics for you, Dread, to catch him.
Yeah.
Harker, you're going to grapple one of the two. You can roll that opposed athletics. And
Actually, seeing this,
Apollo,
I'm
if you're
gonna.
gonna stab him, it's a ranged attack for you.
I only
Honestly, I
got an
think I'm
11.
gonna wait and see how this resolves first.
I only got an 11. Rolled bad.
I got higher. I got a 13 plus.
Yeah.
Athletics.
So, Rinn, you dive after this dude as he gets up to go. You just see the wizard running. The rage that is inbuilt in you is like, free shot on the wizard. You dive at him, but you don't anticipate your friend, and Scraps is able to use your momentum to just knock you off course as you sprint for this.
Scraps, what are you doing?
Apollo,
What's your dad running out here?
What is Rinn doing in this moment?
Like he's just
And I
turned.
use moment. You have like 3 seconds before this guy gets out the door.
I don't want to hurt Scraps, and he doesn't. I have one spell slot left. Can I cast sleep?
Whoa.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to say
Ooh.
you can cast sleep. I'm going
Well,
to
I
say
don't-
you are acting at the same time. Apollo, is there anything you want to do, or do you want to see how the sleep cell?
I think
Oh.
I'm gonna retcon that I was attacking anything. I think I've walked out and I'm holding one of Buddy's massive hands as we walk out.
Aw.
I'm just
Aw.
leading Buddy out to
Nice.
this bigger area.
Hold on, I just need to.
door is small. You see, it takes
Yeah.
a long time for Buddy to try and angle himself through, and he ends up just like fully breaking the wall
Yeah.
apart.
I'm missing this because I'm being very careful with Buddy.
Okay, roll me up a sleep spell.
I am reading. I'm trying to see how many I get. Is it only 1d8?
No, it should be
Oh,
like
damn.
5d8, I think.
Mm.
And it's 1d8 extra per
Spell level.
Yeah. Okay. It's just. Oh, there it is. 5d8. For some reason, I was blind and couldn't see. Okay, let's see. 10. 14, and one more. Let's use this guy. 14, 15, 16, 17.
17.
What is that against?
It's against his
his
HP, I think, isn't it?
It's-
And he's
it's
on
against
his
one,
HP.
so
Yeah, it's HP,
it's an
yeah.
auto.
Oh, I
it's
thought
an
you were
auto
hitting me
succeed.
with it, not them.
Well,
Oh, that makes more sense.
it's a radius thing.
Right.
Okay. Scraps, you're on real low HP. You've probably fall asleep as well.
DM Scraps blinks
Oh,
his
he's-
eyes, looks back at Rinn.
He's
and
immune to
as
sleep.
an awakened scarecrow is immune to sleep. So it doesn't-
Nice.
Well, it's okay. The one I actually wanted to make stop moving is has stopped moving.
Yeah.
The Scraps is still ready to go.
Like I think it's more of
So
like
tense.
I think it's
fucking
more.
love
Too tense.
It's good tense. Bring
I
it.
think this looks like green energy just pulses out of Rinn in a circle and just hits this guy, and the guy just hits the deck.
Yeah, you just see
Ow.
like one step to the door, 2 steps to the door, enshrouded in this stuff, and then when the mist clears, you see the wizard asleep, like on the doorstep of the shop.
Rinn.
What the I don't know what I did. I'm sorry. I don't know what I did. I just wanted him to stop moving. I don't think he's dead.
You better not be.
I don't know.
Rinn, you're the one telling me to be merciful the last few days.
Can I roll an inside check to see if he's been threatening? If he's got
Yeah,
a bit
roll-
of if they
yeah.
are going.
I think you can probably roll that one with advantage if you want.
Well, I have
DM.
2 advantages. I can.
Yes.
I can.
Does Scraps perchance have a red lightsaber somewhere? What the fuck?
You can literally see right now Scraps has when Scraps did that eye
Oh.
thing to do the to avoid the sleep spell, they were the Sith eyes.
You're either a Sith or just
Anakin?
really high.
Interesting.
I only got an 11, and I'm gonna say I used my the one somebody cashed in for me. Thank you.
What are you rolling? What do you want to know?
I'm trying to see if you're good, dude.
Oh, that's
Are
an
you
interesting
okay?
question.
You good?
What does that have to go against mine? Or just
Either your
DC?
deception or your persuasion. Usually,
Persuasion.
sorry,
So I
I'm
have to
not
roll.
Or
DMing right now.
you can just elect to be like,
Okay.
yeah, I interrogated them. You know, it's up to you how you react to it.
Okay. So he's asleep. Rinn's looking at me. Rinn, I'm real confused on what I'm meant to be doing here. A lot of you keep telling me to stop hurting people, so I've stopped hurting people. And now you're the one who wants to. No. You turned to me the other day and said I was the one who was influencing you to start hurting, to start killing. In a building just like this, with a creature just like this.
I don't think he's dead, first off. And second off, that
He does
person
go,
probably has information.
Yeah, I got that information while you were busy in the other room. I'll tell you all about it, but he lives.
Yeah, he's alive. He's alive, I think.
I'm gonna go over to them and check them and see if they are.
It's got a very cute snore, actually. That's nice.
Yeah, doppelgangers canonically are very cute sleepers.
Hey, there you go. He's all
Right,
curled
so
up. He somehow has a
everyone's
like slinky
vaguely
hat.
gathered together. I'm gonna reach down and touch them, the sleeping one, and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds and heal them a bit.
Yeah, they look like they're sleeping much sounder.
They only
Look,
got 4 hit points. 3.
He's
actually.
alive. Like
Okay,
we can
a
take him to the
little-
Lion Guard. Or whatever. What do-gooders like to do.
Scraps, why is this one in the shape of our father?
Who art in heaven.
He better not be dead.
That's that Catholic school kicking in.
It's a
I'll
fucking
be
call and
that
response.
Yeah.
Every time I'm playing through Jedi Survivor, and anytime they say "May the Force be with you," I'm like, "And with your spirit."
And also with you, yeah. Sorry, go on.
Hurts, I asked him. What the fuck did I ask him? Sorry, hold on a second. Hurts, I asked him.
You asked him
Who had
taken.
That's the one. I asked him who had taken strength. Who had given the order for the mooks to take strength, and that's what he showed me.
Wait.
What?
What?
Aries there, one hand just holding Buddy.
I don't understand it either. I don't understand why Dad would ask that. Maybe it wasn't that. These things can change their faces. Maybe it was just someone who looked like him.
Maybe he was doing it to mess with you.
Do you believe him?
I told him I'd let him live if he told me the truth.
Why would the wizard want my... Just the head of the Lion Guard. You could just ask for him to go over. Why the...
If you asked him for him to go over it, and it can't be that. It can't be that he's that.
I'm gonna not say anything because I do understand that.
Yes, please don't.
Yeah, that is fair.
Hearts, it can't be that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I trust these mooks. They are known to lie all the time. Why would they? It doesn't make sense. But
One thing I learned
no-
from the farm is that things tend to tell you the truth when they think they're about to die.
The wizard study is the only place the Lion Guard hasn't sent people to look.
How about this? Why don't we, right? You went to that person to tell about potions, right? Why don't we feed him a truth potion, and maybe we can confirm. Or
He's also
at
like
the
the
very
most
least, we
powerful
can.
person in this place. Didn't he create this whole world?
there's also a lot that he's not told us.
Can't
Feels
be him.
wrong that I'm defending the wizard, but I don't know what you what to think. Is he good?
I need to ask you all a question because I can't follow all of this, all right? But maybe yous can. You kept the day he told us about Ma, the day he told all of us about Ma, yous kept asking him what her magic looked like. Why did you keep
Right.
asking that? You kept asking what color her magic was.
Well, just for me, the witch, uh, her magic was a particular color. And it had a smell to it. It smelled like smelled burnt. And
Hurts, what color is
I
your
was going
magic?
to say sulfuric. Yeah, it sounds burnt.
My magic just comes from the potions and that I brew, that I learned. I have some other magic, but I've never associated my magic with any one particular color because it comes from the various learnings that I've accumulated.
well,
The only thing I know about that I think is definitely true is that he loved Ma, and he's so sure that she's not out there, and that doesn't feel right because I don't feel that. I don't think she's missing. I think she's still alive somewhere. How could we still have this otherwise? What if he just wants to find her or get back to her, or what if he has a reason to be like this?
Why would he take strength?
I'm going to bring Buddy. I'm gonna put Buddy's hand in Hertz's hand, and I'm just hey, Buddy. Hertz is gonna take care of you just for a bit. I'm going to, and I'm just giving 1,000-yard stare. I'm going to walk over to Scraps, and I'm gonna say, "Thank you for going easy on the Mook. I
Didn't want
know,
to.
I know, and I appreciate that you were able to. I appreciate that you were able to hold yourself back. This is a very good step. I'm gonna go talk to the wizard, and I'm gonna walk out.
Nice.
I don't think he, Harry.
We said that we would help Eri find his father, and this is a lead to his father, so we should do it.
When you say you're going to talk to the wizard, do you mean the wizard in the tower or the wizard on the floor?
Yeah, there's the one right in front of us.
There is one directly in front of us.
The floor one or the tower one?
Tower one.
Okay.
I start walking because all this time
Eri.
while
Eri, you're real good at figuring out who's telling the truth, right? Maybe ask this one before you do.
Yeah, listen, I'm
not particularly good at that.
It's a sad day when I'm trying to be the voice of fucking reason, right? But just take a second, all right? This Mook could be just trying to throw you off. He could have shown you your dad because you care about your dad. People care about their dads, right?
Yeah,
That's
I love my
why.
dad.
Yeah, exactly. To throw you off. I would have done the same thing if I could have that power.
Okay.
But that would mean he lied to me.
Okay, you know, you guys have a point.
I kind of just tend to believe everything everyone tells me. Why would people lie?
I'm going to pick up the Mook. I'm going to tie them to a chair, and I'm going to put them facing a wall.
Have you woken him up yet? Or
no, I don't think he's awake yet.
Not yet. I tie them to a wall. Then I'm going to grab the back of their head and smack them until they wake up.
Yes, 4 hit points. Yes.
I'm grabbing the back of their head so that they can't see me, so they can't turn into me.
Yeah, they take a point of damage. You see, like, they trying to turn their head to see who is interrogating them, but they don't. And then when they try to speak, you hear a voice that is not the wizard's. Let go of me.
Hand on the back of their head, into their peripheral vision, they see a flash of blue as I pull up a psychic knife and I put it right up against their throat.
You swore you'd let me go.
I swore no such thing. Now,
who are you?
I will be the death of you if you lied to me.
Oh, okay. Speak.
is it true that you know where they took the Lion Guard strength?
I'm gonna be kind about this and say that, like, your command is still in effect on that.
I
From
can do it
area.
again.
Yeah, well, he's gonna say, "You already know that. You got in my head about it."
Okay, good. So we're on the same page.
I told you.
Who?
Look,
Hey, no. You're not going to talk right now. I'm going to talk. And when I stop talking, that's when you're going to answer. And if you bullshit me, I'll kill you. Because my friends are being very nice about not killing you. Me, not so much. Who? And as I say fine, and I didn't give them the chance to speak, I'm just going to push it a little bit in.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm gonna Rin's gonna put his hand on Aries' shoulder and just give it like a little bit of a squeeze, just like warning.
So incredibly rigid, I don't even turn to look at you. But I think with the psychic whispers, you feel as you reach out physically, you feel psychically that you're touching like a wall. Like usually I would let you guys into like the brain space in a very fluid way because we're all friends. This is the first time that I'm actively shutting you out of my mind.
He's not going to try to break through mentally or physically yet, but he's just going. I would like to ready an action to if I see some sort of injury or killing blow to pull Eri back.
I'm going to say that if that's something you want to do, that would be a very high check because you're rolling against Eri making an attack against someone who has already got the blade biting into their throat. Not impossible. You're a trained soldier, but
it's a good thing I've got that inspiration.
I know, yeah, the only one I've ever given, I think. I just really like that beast joke. It's funny. What do you do then?
Were you telling the truth that it was the wizard who ordered the kidnapping of Strength?
Silence.
Command. Honesty.
Yeah, it's a wisdom check, is it?
Yep.
$13.
Beats it.
Same.
Could I do an intimidation check to give him disadvantage on this?
You absolutely.
Oh,
yeah, nice.
Damn, I couldn't have done that.
Oh.
Never mind. I have a spell slot, but it's not a spell I get to use more than once a day.
Oh, okay.
Can I still do a funky little intimidation? It's not going to be good.
You can just roll intimidation on him and do it with advantage as well because your knife is actively in his throat.
Awesome. I'm going to do my side-bolstered knack again just to pad the fact that I have a -1 to intimidation. Come on. Fuck yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
Higher one is a 19 on the die for an 18, adjusting for the modifier, plus a 7 on the psychic die. So, oh my god, math. That's a 25.
Nice.
25.
Nice.
Okay, yeah. With that, you feel him stiffen under your grip. And there's very tense phrasing. Sorry, there's a very tense moment.
Didn't even go
Come
there.
on,
I
man.
didn't even.
It was
actually didn't go
Dylan.
there
It
until
was
you said
Dylan did it.
Oh, Dylan, goddammit.
Damn it,
okay.
man.
As he tenses up, I say, "You can't turn into anyone. So either you tell me the truth, or you die a husk."
Fine. You've killed me either way. It's the boss has him.
The boss.
My boss has him.
Your boss.
That's not an answer.
Who is?
Fine. My boss, the boss of the mooks. Come on, you're Lion Guard. Don't tell me you guys don't know this. the underbloke, the head of the gang.
The underblow.
The underbloke.
Yeah, the fucking underbloke has him. He was paid. He was paid up by some evil-looking dark night crowd.
So
You
not the
guys met
wizard.
him.
Fuck.
You guys met him when you butchered my friends.
Oh, he was one of the guys who went into the back room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
So you
Okay.
lied to me
one who
then?
d-
Yeah, I lied to you.
I told you I'd only let you live if you told me the truth.
I look at you, Scraps, and
I
just
fucking
pure
shoot an
fucking
arrow.
anger. I just say, "Do it."
No.
Yeah, shoot an arrow.
Rinn dives for Scraps.
Okay, yeah.
We're committing war crimes.
I'm Oh yes.
I have actual anger in me. Like genuine
I'm-
adrenaline is in my body right now.
Okay. I rolled advantage using that inspiration.
Okay, nice.
I'm assuming it's athletics. So 17 plus 7.
Unseen and unnoticed by everyone who's clambering
Why?
all over each other, trying to like stop each other. I think Hertz walks over, still with
Hurts.
his alchemy jug, and just pours
Hertz.
acid on this guy.
Sorry.
Why?
No, hold on. Sorry.
Come
I'm
on,
gonna
come
say,
on.
Hertz,
Jesus.
you're not
trying so
moving
hard.
anywhere unnoticed right now because when you take a step, Buddy takes a step with you
Yeah.
and says, "Where are we going?
Oh, I love
I
him.
was to stay with you."
Oh man. Come on.
I
Oh,
walk over
God.
with him.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing anyway. I
Yeah.
just walk
Yeah.
over.
Going
100%.
with Ari.
I haven't rolled
Like
this
knocking
arrow, so I'm gonna roll anyway.
everything aside.
Well, I'm trying to like tackle you to the ground.
Okay.
So you cannot
basically,
fire.
I'm
Okay.
If
gonna.
you tackle
I rolled a
Scraps
26
successfully,
to hit. Don't know what's going on now, but I rolled a 26 to hit.
I'm gonna say that will hit. You're just going to have to make a dex save or a dex check against the athletics to see
Okay.
if you get the
18,
shot
19,
off.
20, 21, 22,
Dex
I am
check.
readying an action to.
uh,
If this fails, I'm just gonna stab him.
24. Why?
Oh, my dex usually is very good, but unfortunately
Sorry,
that was
it's
a
not
very bad
save,
roll.
it's a
So
check.
that was only a 6 for my dex.
So you don't like. So lots of things happen all at once. Yes.
God.
Earth, do you want to put your action into this instance? Are you changing what you're doing?
I many times in the past throughout this campaign have said that I have extendo arms and extendo legs.
Yeah, you fucking
I-
have.
I will. I
Go
will.
gadget
I have
acid.
said that you can stretch them about
Yep.
3 feet bender style.
Yeah. Come on.
Okay.
It makes
so
sense. It
what
should be your
happens
character.
in this moment is I'm going to do this Quicksilver style because a lot of things happen at once. Time in a Bottle starts playing as we see an arrow leave Scraps' bow. Merida style, the arrow is leaving slow motion, passing the thing, but just as it's about to pass the body of the bow, Rinn fully crashes into Scraps and the bow, sending the arrow thudding into the wall next to the very good. Next to the head of the
I
mook.
pushed him that way, I was pointing to it.
As this happens, he turns his head to look in reaction to the arrow. This jerk, this involuntary turn, runs his throat across your knife.
God damn it.
Okay.
As he effectively slits his own throat. And
Oh,
then as
Jesus.
all of this happens, 2 little arms go zoop and just throw a heap of acid into his face. And you all stand in silence as you hear the culmination of someone who is trying to scream as their face is being burned off but can't because their throat is slit. And you see their face first flashing through the recent faces. So like the wizard's face, Aries' face, Scraps' face, Rinn's face. The old lady's face is the last one you see screaming before it finally gives in to both the acid and the decomposing structure of the the biology they have, and you're left with like a grey soaked through chair.
Rinn is like he pushes himself away from Scraps,
Mhm.
and he just looks at all three of you. He's like, "Want to know a new word that I learned? It's hypocrite.
Fair. It's very fucking fair.
You all were very quick to tell me that I shouldn't kill or I should give a person a chance. I guess we've all pretty much forgotten that man you tried to tell me not to kill before we found the ship."
You mean the one you killed because they were walking too slowly, as opposed to the one who kidnapped one of our fathers?
Rinn, we gave him
The
a
right
chance.
thing to have done, and I know this because it's the exact opposite of my instinct, would have been to bring him to the Lion Guard. You know that, Eri. You know, maybe you know that, Scraps. Hurts, you definitely fucking know that. You could probably piece that together. But no. Kill him. Why not? What's the fucking point? What's the fucking point in me trying to be better if none of you fuckers can even try? He walks out.
It's good, so good.
I'm gonna go over
Why
to
is he
Buddy.
so angry?
I think we're doing the wrong thing, Hurts.
I
What?
got carried away.
You were both threatening to kill him. You said that he was lying. He was lying to us and pretending to be our father.
He was.
So why is what we did not right?
I think the people that we're dealing with have no issue with killing people to get what they want. And if we behave the same way, then we're no better than them deep down. And Rinn's been doing really well. And we just did everything that we told Rinn not to do. We have to be better than them. We have to be a good example for each other. And I'm sorry, y'all. This is a lot. I miss my dad.
I tried. Did real well for a few minutes. I tried to be merciful, like you asked me.
You
Like
did.
you all have been telling me, but I don't like being lied to.
That's fair. It's also not your fault that you struggle with this, you know? You were, to some level, you were created to eliminate intrusions, and that's what you've been doing.
And protect those I care about that belong to me.
Maybe
You
we just
all
need,
belong to me now. You're my family.
yeah. Maybe we just need to find a less lethal way to take care of things.
Hurts, have you ever killed before?
No,
How's it feel?
I don't feel anything.
Hmm.
Should I?
I don't know. I always felt proud when I did it. That's
I was-
that's what I was asked to do.
I always felt scared when I did it.
I wonder how Rinn felt when they did.
Maybe we should ask sometime.
Maybe. What do we do now?
Well, we can't just take Buddy out in the streets. People, well, I don't really care about what people will think, but Buddy will get
Just
panicked.
very quickly, in Wildspace, like you see the wildest shit on the streets of the city. all the
Okay, understandable.
chances are he won't actually turn that many heads.
Well, we could bring him back with us back to the inn, or we could
I-
keep him safe there.
I mean, you wanted to bring him to Da earlier.
The mook was lying to might have The
Why
mook
was-
said what he. I think the mook said what they wanted to say to get what they thought would get them out of this, out of what they thought would win them their life.
Why was I so willing to believe them? Why was I so willing to doubt that so quickly?
Well, I don't think it's your fault. I mean, you've been dealing with animals before. Animals will be truthful when they're scared.
Yeah, they
People
always
will
are.
lie when they're scared.
In every people and culture that I've studied and been around, people always lie.
That's
But
new.
when I was thinking about the possibility of it being true, the wizard's quarters are the only place that the Lion Guard doesn't have jurisdiction to enter. And I don't know
Yeah.
if I can trust that 100% just yet. Not until I have my dad back.
I really want to find him for you, Eri. What did we even learn there? I don't even.
Oh, he said
just a-
that the underbloke was responsible, and he also had said that it would be
In a
unusual if
warehouse.
the Lion Guard were not aware of exactly who was in control of the mooks and who would be able to find strength.
So we go to your ma?
Well, we have a name and we have the idea of a location. He said that strength was taken to a warehouse. So
Sorry to interject. He's talking about the warehouse you guys lost strength in.
Yeah.
oh, so he wasn't taken to.
But they have
Okay.
him, probably have him now. Still,
Okay.
maybe.
Well,
How do we find this lad, the guy then? This under whatever. How do we find him?
the Lion Guard probably has a network. We can informants. We can find.
Well, why wouldn't it-
Olanika,
Sugar,
you're here.
why are you looking for a network?
I meant to
Olanika, do you
ask
know?
mention that like 20 minutes ago and completely forgot with all the murder.
Well, Anika,
Yeah.
first off,
Sugar.
forget all of this. Secondly,
You guys just stabbed a guy and melted his face off.
okay,
hard
point
one
of
to
order.
forget.
I was holding, Your Honor, he slid onto my knife.
Whoa.
I mean, the DM did say it that way.
Your Honor, the DM said that he
That will
slid
not
onto
Your
my knife.
character's
Court.
morality is still clear.
You're absolutely right. I didn't understand that you had a face melting arrow shooting knife. I'm sorry.
Hey, look, the arrow didn't hit. The poison was just kind of like a kicking in what was already
Oh,
there.
the poison was just resting in his
The
system.
poison was just assurance.
Oh
anyway,
no, the acid was so that he couldn't change face again.
see?
Oh, that's it.
Ingenuity.
I mean,
anyway,
I
Olanika,
appreciate-
Olanika.
I do
And also, the
appreciate
arrow was
the
just to kill him. I just
ingenuity.
wanted him dead.
Okay, Olanika, focus.
Hard to, Sugar.
Do you know where the underbloke is and where we can find him?
What blokes is he?
I heard of the underbloke, but hold on.
Well done.
I
Your
heard,
dad, who he's
I
under
heard
right
he
now.
was under some sexy lion.
If we find my dad, it'll just straight up in like an Emerald
Just a
City
dungeon.
themed sex
Oh,
dungeon.
no,
I
more
quit.
horrifically.
A
I'm
very particular
picturing-
type of dungeon.
More horrifically, I'm picturing them on top of a lion's skin.
You know,
Oh.
Well, that was an option that I hadn't considered. Harker.
Lion skin rug.
you
Can't wear
see
someone's skin. That's nasty.
Messed up.
in Olenika's face right now, you see she is wide-eyed, and you see hesitation. And she says, I don't know if I made the right choice here, guys.
We'll get you out of the city.
Maybe we should just I don't know. If this is the way you're conducting yourself, maybe I don't want to be on board your ship.
That might be a good choice.
Quite
Not gonna lie to
honestly,
you, a lot of the journey here was a lot like this too. There's a lot of space out there that isn't quite as nice as this city is. And if you're not able up to handling that, becoming a spacer as you called us, maybe it's not your destiny.
but also,
Oh no, I think that being a spacer is my destiny. I just don't think I want to be what this is. And she turns and makes for the door. Eri, were you going to say something before she goes?
I was just gonna say, you know what? You're right, and we need to conduct it. We've been murder hoboing a little bit too much for what feels like 11 sessions.
Tried. I tried not to.
No, you're
You
doing
brought the
so
fucking
well.
knife to the game.
No, you're right, and I did, and it was fun. I wanted to have a little
Real
villain
fun.
moment. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's fair. It's so fair. Everyone gets
I'm just
one.
gonna say to Olenika, you know what? You're right. We need to be better, and we're gonna do our best to be better. But we can't be better if we're desperate. And you're the only person who right now is stopping us from being desperate.
Is that a threat?
No!
It's less of a
Persuasion,
threat,
God.
more of a guilt trip.
I
Yeah.
thought that was a rousing speech, but
Yeah,
It was a
okay.
very
Yeah.
good speech. I'm just trying to think, how would she
It's got to be persuasion. Come
how
on,
would
man.
she take
so
that up? Because you're
Um,
saying
I think there are
We
ways
do
that you
this
can take
when
it as
we're
a rousing
violent?
speech. You can take it as a rousing speech. You can take it as a guilt trip. You can take it as a threat. That's
what do you
up
want
to
to roll?
you.
What do you want to roll?
I honestly think that for Eri, it's one of those things like where the intention of the person saying it is honesty, but it's coming off incredibly mixed signals.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think for
the
Eri, it's just a
difference is-
persuasion of, please help us, or I can't promise that we won't turn to desperate measures looking for answers.
it's definitely on the
Oh,
line of
Yeah.
persuasion and intimidation. It's on the line.
Like a person could read that as she knows.
There's
you
a world where she reads
has
this.
the information that you
Yeah.
want, and
Yeah.
now you're saying, "Don't make me become desperate." So
Mm.
I need you to
Yeah,
roll.
there's a world.
I need you to roll. You're not trying to convince her that. You're not trying to convince her that
He's still trying to be
you're.
persuasive that we're
Yeah.
not murder hobos, right?
Mm.
We're
Well,
really trying to not be
despite the
murder
That's
direct
hobos.
hard to persuade
eyewitness
someone when you're
evidence.
surrounded by bodies.
Because it's just extremely. It's extremely likely she's going to take that as a threat.
Mhm.
It's Dracula saying, I'm trying really hard not to drink your blood right now,
Yeah.
but if you run, I might have to.
It's Magneto saying, "Don't make me disappoint you."
Oh,
Like,
Real.
Ooh. It is kind of it's
Kinda
that
try-
definitely that
Well, that was convincing.
energy.
Do what feels right for your character, DM.
And I
Well,
to be
see,
fair,
this is the thing: is she wants to get off planet, right? And this is
Yeah.
me table talking this. To
A
you.
lot of
Yeah.
people trying to
She
get off
wants
in
to
this
get
session.
off planet. She wants to. It's just Olenika, isn't it?
careful now.
And she knows what you guys want. You haven't hidden what you want. She's just shocked by this. And this is
Fair.
me as a DM wanting to keep this NPC in the game, but she
Yeah.
is this close to walking. So whatever you
Yeah,
choose to roll,
Oh.
it's got to be good.
Add some roleplay to
Be
this.
great
Help
if,
them.
it'd be great if there are any
Fucking
redeems
roleplay.
from the chat.
What can we say?
Right, I'm gonna be so real with y'all. I have a -1 to persuasion.
Nice.
That's not how I built this guy.
Yep.
Huh. Seems like you could have
Could
used
I-
an emissary of peace.
Okay, you know what? Fuck off.
Oh no, the consequences of your actions.
Can we
Could
say
I,
things to help?
instead
Can we
of-
get the help action?
You can't like
You-
roleplay.
Yeah,
Someone's
have an
redeemed
advantage.
an-
I'll roleplay this to
Someone's been
help.
redeemed an advantage.
Someone,
Okay.
you've got
in
an
a
advantage,
way-
but role play it out. Like,
Yeah.
you
Okay.
know what you guys
Yeah.
are doing, because you can
If
see
not-
she's wide-eyed. She's looking at a lot of bodies that she knows are mooks, are criminals, but she's shocked by.
I'm gonna put my hands up so that there's no risk of. I'm gonna do that thing where like someone who's very introverted is just opening themselves up and just meeting their eye line so that they don't look down at the bodies.
Mm.
I'm gonna say, I'm Olenika. We met. We just met. You don't have a reason to trust us. We honestly don't really have that much of a reason to trust you. You gave us good information one time and we appreciate that. I I'm going to be as honest as I can. The entire city is in a mess looking for my father. There is an army marshaling mere systems away. We are running out of time, and the last thing we need is to be scrambling looking for lost soldiers in the field. I have spent my entire life being scared. And this is the one thing that I can do that'll help others not be as scared as I am constantly. We are all of us, so young. Not even just physically. Rinn just got out of an extremely bad environment, and I'm so proud of them for being able to walk and make their own path. Scraps and Hurts are just learning who they are and trying to piece together their entire family and history. We should not be the people who are doing all of this. We should be surrounded by the people who love us and who are there to teach us, but we don't have that luxury. We also don't have the luxury of time. So please help us make this better.
Okay, that was rousing.
Yeah. What?
Does anybody else want to do anything? Or
Buddy,
I
do a
don't-
dance.
I think that feels like it stands on its own.
Yeah, I think.
I mean, I don't think
Yeah.
I need to be in here.
okay.
I
Buddy
mean,
does a little
Rinn's getting
dance.
an angry drink right now.
So I'm gonna say
You go to Monica.
two things happen.
Yeah.
One, they make their mind up. This dice will decide how that goes.
Oh.
But the other thing that happens is, as you're doing this speech, Buddy senses your distress and comes over and gives you like a giant nuzzle.
Mm.
And kind of like does this dog thing of like resting his chin on your head. You've got all this goop. So I'm going to say that action does remind Olenika of the kindness you showed earlier in the episode, which will lower the DC of this a little.
Let's go.
I can try and lower it more.
No.
Okay.
no.
Oh no!
Wait, no,
I want to
well, the DC is
die.
0 if the DM isn't here.
Jesus.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that means that we get to decide what it is.
Wait, okay.
Yeah.
This is like
It's
It's a
supermarket
DC
rules.
5.
Yeah,
It's a
I'm pretty sure
supermarket rule
Olenika
of, like-
just leaves.
Yeah, she just makes up her mind and goes.
That was Olenika. Decision has been made. Walk away.
Monica blips out of existence real quick.
Go for it, go for it, go for it.
Yeah, so I want you to roll your dice. Roll your perception.
You have
And you've had an advantage granted by the chat.
Thank
yeah,
you, chat.
You also
and
have-
a D6 from
Nice.
the
And
chat.
D6.
Thank you, chat. You're so
Thank you,
kind. I
chat.
wrote this. I really like this NPC, and I don't want them to walk
I want
away.
them to
Game
stay
two.
right here, yeah.
Okay. Persuasion.
Mhm.
Come on. 15 on the die plus 4, 19 minus 1 persuasion, 18.
18. Okay.
Side bolstered knack.
Fuck it, I'll do a side bolster.
Yeah, honestly,
Do
just
it.
trying-
load up.
All the
Do it.
walls mentally, I'm bringing them down, and I'm trying to, because I know that I can't bring Olenika into the mind space, but I am trying to like send out a psychic vibe of we're trying. We're not perfect. We might not even be good, but we're trying. 25.
25. Okay. What the dice I rolled was her making an insight check on you, and she rolled really well. She got a 19 on her insight check,
Oh,
and you're being completely honest with her right now.
I don't want to lose a cool NPC.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
And I think she senses that because she looks at you and she says, "You lost your people." I don't got many people, so I don't know how that feels, but I'd imagine it's something like being lonely and I know how that feels, so I'll take your word for it. Maybe you just got carried away here. She looks down at her own the knife she had that's also covered
Mhm.
in the blood of a doppelganger. And she says, maybe we all got a bit carried away. She flicks the knife and she says, okay, so what do you want to do next? And that is where we're going to take a quick break.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Nice.
Nice, everyone. That was fun.
nice.
Jesus.
Got a bit
Um,
intense there.
Yeah, it did. Real intense.
Before we go on our break, real quick, this is the same ad roll that we've had for ages. So if anyone has any ads or anything that they would like, or videos, promo bits that you'd like, hit us up in our Discord channel and let us know, and we can sort something out. Always happy to kind of support friends of the channel and things like that. So just let us know, and we can figure out format and stuff like that to put things in, because I'd like to change it up a bit. But until then, enjoy our ads, and we'll be back in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Bye.
Ads are good.
Bye.
Channel trailer, scene 1, take 4. Hi, I'm the dreaded DM, or, you can call me Dread. I have some ideas that I would like to share with you all. Whether those ideas are through my Twitch streams, where I stream solo TTRPGs.
Hello, sir. I know that's a spoiler, but now I'm intrigued. Dice Christ, give us the nat 20. Come on, let's go. I mean, it's not a nat 20, but it's still pretty good.
Through my comedy.
All right, I'm ready. See you there.
Or through my dreadful reviews, or through my dreadfully short guides. I've been thinking a lot about it, and it's time to begin.
Don't worry, guys. I'm dreading it too.
Why?
Felt good.
That was so mean.
I'm happy with that.
Step forward, child. Great adventure awaits you.
Are you looking for a show that has compelling villains?
It's too late, Mage Slayers.
Noble heroes?
Face me, you tentacled
High stakes?
What the hell is that?
A bit of an anticlimax.
Even higher stakes?
There really is no peril here at all.
What about violence?
We don't touch.
Twists?
What a fucking twist!
More twists?
Fuck!
What about more violence? More noble heroes and compelling villains?
There is nothing worse that you can do to me.
I really don't know why we're fighting. Is there a chance we could just talk it out?
What about extended scenes with running and fearful laughing? No Return has some of that stuff and more. Like this beautiful song that's actually about pegging.
The hole's been torn and I can't stay.
So be sure to check out No Return wherever good podcasts, and also bad podcasts, wherever any podcasts are generally found.
How dare you defile this most sacred of forests? I swore my divine oath as soon as I could wield a sword. It was a wooden sword, of course, and such is the depth of my zeal that there was an incident and my trainer lost a small portion of his arm. Taste nature's steel! Taste nature's spit! Foul beast! I'll get you!
Well, that's not gone too bad, I shouldn't say.
You always do this!
No.
You always
Tell her,
do this! You always disappear! After the incident, I was sent up to the mountains to train with the barbarians there. Some say there's a fine line between zealotry and rage.
Do you think you have rage issues?
Rage issues? 6 years ago we met, actually. Local tourney. We did very well. We said, let's team up, let's tour the land, let's smite some evil, clear out some forests, do all those good things. Going very well. We've actually hired a rogue to join us.
That's right. We've brought on someone who's more uniquely equipped to tackle those illicit tasks that are, quite frankly, below us.
But if I must admit, it's getting a little mundane.
Yes. Killing monsters, fighting bandits, same old, same old. It has become quite stale, really.
It's our 5th goat man this week.
6th, actually. There was a witch dumped a load of goat magic into a local well. Whole big thing.
But anyway, it's all about to change. Very soon we have AdventureCon, the land's most prestigious adventuring event, just around the corner.
That's right. Out of the last 10 great epic journeys, 9 of them started at AdventureCon.
And now with this goat money, we'll finally be able to afford our tickets. We just need to have our rogue friend finish double counting. We'll be on our way.
One, I've had to cut Jim short from just going an absolute mega rant about Lord of the Rings at the break.
I'm just saying, Jim and Samwise Gamgee should have kissed. At least
Jim
one.
and Samwise
Jim and
Gamgee.
Samwise Gamgee.
There are 3
Sean
books
Astin.
there.
In
You're
this
telling me
story?
to kiss
Jim
once?
should have kissed Sean Astin.
Can I just say that
Come on, you've missed it.
the greatest moment of my life was when Colette was
Kissing
pregnant,
Samwise Gamgee.
and I was kissing Sean Astin in full costume. Um, but we came to a staircase. She was rather pregnant at this point, and she said, I can't get up this," and I said, I can't carry it for you, but I can carry you. And I carried her up the stairs, and I peaked as a human being at that point. So
Yeah,
That's
that's
amazing.
well done. Well done.
don't be trash talking, my boy Sam. Don't be trash talking, my
We would
boy.
never.
They
Frodo.
should have
Who would
kissed.
ever?
Frodo and Sam. You're telling me they have 3 books of content together and they'd never even just a little peck once?
You read
They
between
have
the
time
lines.
for
You
second
read
breakfast but
between the
not making out with the
It's
homies.
called subtext.
A lot of that couldn't happen because they were being crept on by Gollum.
That is
That's
true,
never
actually.
stopped a lot of people.
Yeah,
It should, though, especially
like
for Gollum.
they just weren't into that, and that's fine.
Someone went into something. Hey.
Listen,
Anyway,
they both had another ring on their mind. All right, let's go. You guys are just after brutally interrogating.
Yep.
Actually, it wasn't that brutal. You guys just interrogated the Mook. You found out that someone called the Underbloke has your father. And then before you could get any more information out of him, you all elected to kill him. What do you want to do now?
All but one.
All but one.
Yeah, I was about to
Important to
say,
know.
like,
Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
addressing everybody who's in the room.
Oh,
Rinn,
sorry.
that's true.
what are you
actually.
doing, Rinn?
That's
Rinn's
I
big day
think
out.
Yeah.
Rinn is going to go back to Annie M's and see if she can. He can find
Annie M's a girl.
Grifto
No, Rinn isn't.
or
Oh, Rinn, sorry. I thought
yeah.
she'd like to see if Auntie M can find. Okay, yeah.
Why would she? Auntie M, where are you? If I could find Grifto or Pigpen.
Big
Yeah,
pen,
okay,
big
yeah.
pen.
You can find them. You can find both of them. They're just there. Yeah, Grifto has taken up some work. He's just kind of like doing some labor in the town, and Pigpen is like working his way slowly through the library in the in Auntie M's kind of common room.
Is
So they're
the
both there.
light?
Grifto is
Yeah, like-
tired, and Pigpen is telling him about a book he read. Basically, Pigpen, you walk in and Pigpen is like, "What voice?" I just had like
It was like a fancy boy
British
voice.
Yeah.
No, it was that
So
British actor.
aristocracy. Yeah, like
Oh,
kind of
it was like Hugh
aristocracy.
Grant.
Hugh Grant.
Yes,
Yes.
Hugh Grant,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, I'm so charmingly befuddled. Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm so charmingly befuddled. So you see, the reason that none of the mortal races would have been able to carry the ring is that it was the purity of the two goblins and the bond they shared that allowed them to carry it. You see,
Amazing.
had it been given to one of the GIF or the
You!
Githyanki, no, oh,
You
hello.
little
You, the
you
aggressive one. Yes. How are you? How
not
are you
good.
finding
Do you
this
have a
stay in-
drink?
Couldn't they have just taken the flying monkeys to Mordor?
Who the fuck are you? You don't speak for Grift.
To less window, more
How dare
like.
you?
I'm
Yeah,
just
no.
saying, an innocent
No,
bystander.
I'm sorry. No.
Yeah,
No,
yes,
no,
Anne.
no. I'm
Yes,
sorry,
Anne.
Rin. No, I'm sorry, Rin, but I'm quite impassioned about this. No. They could not simply have taken one of the what was it? Flying what did you say?
The flying monkeys.
No,
What?
they could not simply have taken one of the flying monkeys. It is very clearly established that Mordor had very solid air defenses, one in the Nazgul and two in the waking eye of the Dark Lord Morbor, who sees all.
A mind flayer
Bro.
sitting next to him. Can we all just agree that it's kind of gauche to have a necklace of power?
Who the fuck are all of you? Get the fuck off! Fuck off!
What? I've never heard this story. What are you talking about?
The 9 boogeymen were actively hunting them at that time. Do you think they didn't have the airspace under lockdown? And you know what? It could be read into that the last thing the wizard Dalfgan said was "Fly, you fools." Maybe he was telling them to try.
I just think that
even
Frida
then,
and Samantha
it would
should have
have been
kissed.
an
Okay,
ill
it's just.
advised
100%.
Hey, Pigpen! Pigpen!
subtext. You
Shut up!
should be
Shut
reading.
up! You shut up right
Look,
now!
these
All
books
the
are
rest
just
of you,
too long, and there's so many of them. How do you ever get through them all?
I don't even know who the fuck you are. Get the
And
fuck
the
out!
movies are too
Leave.
slow
Everyone
paced.
leave!
The
You
movies.
leave!
The movies were cinematography. The movies. Or do we have movies? I don't think we do.
Now we do.
Yeah, now we do.
The stage production
Projected images.
was
Oh my
a
God.
cinematography. I've lost the word. Somebody's
Cinematographic.
cinematic masterpiece. The direction was on point. In community
I'm
college,
going to smash the
I
table.
did. Oh, well, okay, yeah.
All of you don't shut the fuck up and leave right now. Your back is gonna be next. I don't care who.
Whoa,
Yeah,
I levitate away.
Everybody
I'll leave my number.
Pigpen and Grifto leave. What do you want? We were having a spirited discussion about classic literature.
I don't know how to fucking read, all right? It doesn't matter to me.
Oh, well, I'm
I need-
sorry. That was rather exclusive of you then. But I could assume you may have seen the stage production at some point.
No. What is a
Okay.
stage? Right. Listen.
All the
All the
world.
world's a
is
stage, and the
staged.
men and women are merely players. They have their exits and their entrances. Sorry.
Oh, you
You
got it, bro,
need to
you got it.
leave, lady. I mean, I haven't read those books, but I know some other ones. Right. Pigpen, you seem like a smart person. Hypocrite means somebody who says something and does the opposite, right?
Yes, the broadest stroke of the pen would imply as such.
Well, I just need someone. I've never wanted to talk to somebody before, and you are the only other two people that I know. I'm
Okay,
not comfortable going back to the community center. We don't need to go into what that is.
I don't know what you're talking about, but you do seem to be under some duress or distress. So come, have a seat. They sit you down next to a roaring fire, hand you a gin. You're reminded of strength. And then they say, now, you see, they look at each other. Would you like to go first? No, I insist. You go ahead. What's eating you?
Nothing. I've just sat down. But in terms of what's wrong with me, right? You can't spread this around, all right? So we've been looking for Aries' hot dad, right? You guys have seen Aries' hot dad, right?
Yeah.
And I need to
Good
make.
God.
Listen, all right.
You could bounce a copper off his ass, like.
You could, but there's been a deep misunderstanding of my feelings towards him, right? It's just I just wanted to know how much he benched, and now everyone thinks I love him.
Your opening descriptor of him was how hot he is.
I mean, hot-tempered.
He seemed pretty chill. He seemed pretty chill from where I was standing.
You haven't talked to him anyway.
Cat just lit up. That's so strange. Okay. Yes. Okay. Aries' dad, what's up?
He's been missing for the last few days, right? And we've been looking for him.
Yeah,
and...
we've seen the Lion Guard scouring the place for him. They came in here and checked every corner.
Right. But we got a lead, we tracked it down, and normally I don't give a fuck what happens to people. And I actually don't really care what happened to the fucker that they did what they did to, right?
Who did what to?
You're not snitches, right? Because I will kill you if you're snitches.
Hey, you know I'm not. You saw what was in the bottom of my ship. Can't speak for old Buckleaf over here. Pigpen looks up and goes, "Oh, no, the confidentiality of confidee confider. No, that's a sacred bond. I wouldn't dare transgress.
I'm assuming that means you know snitches get stitches.
I ain't going to snitch. Would you please carry on?
All right. Well, the three airy Roots and Scraps, they were questioning a witness.
That's O'Flaherty's straw friend.
Yeah.
And
I don't think O'Flaherty would be very happy with him at the moment, though.
And the cowardly one I threw over the edge of the ship.
Yeah. That was actually really good of you. I did think that was a good idea.
Yeah, that was real funny.
That was funny. It was pretty funny.
Remember the noise he made when we threw him over?
I mean, I was great. It was great. And then one of your little hurt spots, but this one's actually cool.
Yeah, I lost so many of them on that ship.
Yeah, no, this one will definitely not do what you wanted to do. And he definitely didn't this time. They killed the guy, right?
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Who'd they kill?
They
kill a cop?
No, it's an area cop.
Yeah, that was my
flying guard.
Yeah, and that's my thing, right? Like, he's been acting like a cop, and the other
I
two
thought
are
you were the killer. Didn't you ice that guy?
I love
Didn't you fully execute somebody on our escape?
Yeah, I did, and I still don't fucking regret it. All right, but I feel like they're going down a bad path. They shouldn't be like me, right?
Well,
like I know what.
job
Like,
is it
listen,
to stop them? Are you their keeper?
no, I mean, mate, I don't know. Listen, right? Like, this is how I see it, right? I know what other people think of me and my kind, right? Like, we're the monsters under the bed, right? And
Yeah.
that's fine. I'm fine with being a monster. I've always been that. That doesn't mean I want other people to join me down there. That's not. I've recently learned that's not a good place to be.
Pigpen speaks up. I found in company, often people assume that when you hang out with a crowd, everybody falls to the lowest common denominator. But I think, speaking with a good deal of optimism and hope, I should like to think that the party would rise to the level of its highest member.
I mean, Harry is quite tall, so I do get that.
I don't think you could. I don't think you could be as tall as Eri, but that's not quite what I meant.
Right. Okay.
Let me ask you this. Do you or do you not approve of what they did?
And for the first time, Rinn's actually like, wait, I think it's right. He's like, and like,
As
no.
you experience this moment of doubt in the party and you say no, you feel your new powers begin to wane.
What? What? Oh, I feel sleepy.
Oh, sorry. That's it's probably the whiskey. It's quite strong.
It's
Here,
good.
have some water.
No.
Oh, well then.
Give me more whiskey.
Fine. Yeah, here we go.
I'll get drunk and it'll come. I mean, I feel. Oh, like, oh no, like it's just like.
Do you?
I know I'm not a good person. I know I'm not, but they're meant to be good people.
So, is it their job to make you a good person? Are you simply going to rely on them to make you a good person, or is it your responsibility to become that yourself? Or is it your responsibility to prevent them from making the mistakes you have previously made and thus lift them up? Because
Pigpen, you're all right.
yeah, I think so. I'm impassioned by this book I'm reading.
Like people, our books really that big a deal? Like, come on, like
We goblins think so.
right. So how does one start a book?
He gives you a book. He says, unfortunately, the library here is at quite a high reading standard, but this one might work for you to. And please take no offense at the book I give you. It's simply the lowest level of reading. And he gives you a book called Everybody Poops.
I think it'll be all right. Right now, let's get drunk, and you can teach me how to read while we get drunk.
Fuck yes, let's go. Yeah, you see he like takes out a piece of paper and he's like, you can see him writing all the letters really big and in nice colors. He's got like S is for spaceship, like C is for castle, and there's a green castle and stuff.
So
okay, we're gonna cut back to the party. What are you guys doing?
We can't go anywhere till we find Rinn, can we?
Yeah, I think we owe it to Rinn that we have to find Rinn before we make any moves.
Mr. Crow will take off, and I'll have telepathically asked them to go find her.
Fucking car! Goes
motherfucking car!
Fucking car!
Is he American now? I thought he was Russian.
Listen, you can emigrate and pick up an accent. Okay, it's fine.
See if you can follow their trail. Figure out where they're gone.
No problem.
Thank you, son.
Fucking car. And he takes off.
It's
real hard to say that in like an Eastern European Russian. I am for make fucking car. Goes real fast. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna say he comes back pretty quick.
Yeah, I think
he is in nest.
Nest? Where's our nest?
Your nest. He has slept in green building near tall building.
Rinn's at Auntie M's.
Yes, Rinn in.
Hey, you learn the names. That's good.
What? Rinn in.
You could. Okay, no, we've lost it. All right.
Cool.
Well, do we? I think we need to go apologize.
Yeah. I also say, I think we got to bring Buddy as well. We can put Buddy up in our place, and that's your name, Olenika. I'll get you some food. So the least we can do after everything that happened today.
She nods, appreciative nod, and kind of falls in with the group.
Buddy, how is Buddy getting? Oh God, I suppose I can do this.
I think we can just walk him.
Hey, there's a small door, Harry.
What? I look at him. Well, he was in a really small cage. I said, "Buddy, do you think you can get through that door?"
Yes. Fully walks through the front of the building, just destroys the whole archway.
Well, he did it.
People screaming in the streets as this building collapses. Buddy emerges. I am out.
We have an.
Is there anybody not in the brain space right now?
I don't know.
Olenike.
I don't think I am I? Did you extend it to everyone?
No,
I'm
you have
not.
three.
You did it in the other room when Scraps wasn't with you, so I'm
Yeah,
not. Mr.
Scraps
Crow's
wouldn't
not.
be in there.
Yeah.
Rinn left though, so I'll extend it to you.
Good, sweet.
Up until Rinn left, when this thing like made noise, you were just hearing like like just beast noises.
Oh, do I suddenly understand it?
Yeah.
Hey, friend.
You are friend of Harry.
Hope so. I don't know. I kind of angered them earlier today, but
You angered Harry.
No.
I said some not very nice things.
You mean to Harry? Harry? Enemy? Starts moving towards you.
No.
No?
I just said Scraps. Say no. Scraps.
No, Harry.
I don't want to lose you like
did.
this.
I should apologize to you as well. I was quite mean about your father.
No, it's okay, buddy. We're all friends. But sometimes friends say bad things,
Okay.
but we're still friends.
Sometimes I get roasted. It's okay though.
You
And now we have to go and
roasted.
make sure we still have another friend.
We make more friend for Eri.
Yeah, we're gonna go look after Rinn.
Okay.
What do you like to eat, buddy?
I eat straw. I eat branch. I eat rock. One time I eat person. I eat metal. I eat what was put in box.
What is this thing?
What box are we talking
What
about?
was put in box, my guy?
Apparently a
Stop asking
person at
questions
some
now, buddy.
point.
The more we know,
Oh, shush, Dylan.
rock.
This is not your
I
game.
eat person.
This
I
is one of those
eat
NPCs.
other small body. I eat water. I sup from Aries cup.
Right? Okay, that's a lot
Oh.
of things. And then just the rest of the walk, every 6 seconds, Scraps is just druid crafting like berries and leaves and twigs to try and keep feeding.
Nom,
yeah, I'm like pouring like
nom,
honey, like
nom,
and stuff from my
nom,
alchemy jug.
Just constant
Yeah.
druid crafting.
nom, nom.
It's like, so long as you don't eat the straw, you're good.
Yeah.
Why'd he open with straw?
Yeah, that was concerning.
It's the only. It was like his bedding. It was the first thing he ate. He was listing them in the order of shit he ate.
Clever. Oh my
Real.
god.
Yeah, we just make our way over. If anybody gives us like looks, I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna give them the "it's Lion Guard" business nod and look.
Yeah, flash the badge.
I think
I don't
the
like that I'm a
first
cop.
thing- the first thing that'll happen is, well, if everyone's okay with it, is the crow will probably get in the door and land on your shoulder and try and nuzzle into you.
So, interesting fun facts. I rolled a constitution save for myself.
I was about to say the other two are locked. Where are you at?
I rolled a 10 on my constitution. I am also locked.
Yeah.
Nice.
So the crow lands in, and these guys are like, E F G H I J K L M N O P Q O
Who the fuck is a bird?
T U.
The
What?
bird begins with the
A
P.
bird begins with
There you
the
go.
letter
P.
B and then falls
B.
flat onto the table.
Right.
And on the
Who's
table goes, B is for blackout.
I'm fucking shoo.
Yeah, Griffo doing
learning
better
read.
than the other two. You can't handle your liquor.
You can't fucking
Slaps you on the back for 2 points of damage.
Ah. Right. No, but no, I could still fucking take you in an arm wrestle, Griff, though. You fucking know it.
Yeah, sure you could.
All
All right, let's go. Puts his arm on the table.
All right, let's fucking go.
Give me a strength check.
Go. Oh no, not that one. 12.
Yeah, he rolled a 22. Slams into the table and he goes, Your
You just
name's
mix them up and like throw
bitch
them.
now.
Oh, I love that throwback. Holy shit.
No.
From episode 1. Jesus.
I'm
There's a
not-
bird on your shoulder, bitch.
Fucking call me bitch one more time and see what fucking happens.
There's a bird on your shoulder, you bitch. A bird.
I first shoot the bird and then bitch slap.
Yeah, okay. He just takes it like bitch slapping a brick wall. What do you want to do?
It's like, Oh, it's fucking.
Oh no,
Grifter.
that bird.
You know the. I
Hey,
also know.
bird, bird. There are 3 rats in the city. Did you get them?
Go get the fucking rats.
Ah. You can't understand him, and I don't have to do a
Yeah.
Russian accent.
And I know fucking your fucking rat hay bag is outside. Go fucking get him if you're gonna fucking get him.
Pecks at you,
Ow!
and then tries to nuzzle back in again. Yeah.
It's a bird sitting in a tree.
Grifter, my location.
PACKABC.
You spelled it too fast.
I spelled it right.
What did you spell though?
What are you guys doing? This is going nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just walking. We're just getting there.
Eventually, his eyes come back to themselves, and they're like, "Well, Rinn's pretty drunk. I think this might not go so well."
That's one way to process an emotional response, I guess.
I've seen a lot of people drink alcohol in an attempt to understand their feelings, but it has gone badly in 99% of situations I have observed.
Oh.
Perhaps this could be the 1%.
Goes, yep, ain't no different here.
Olanika, what's your story?
What's your deal?
Straight up.
What?
Apart from, because we know what you want, but like, where'd you come from?
I came from here.
Yeah,
I
but
grew
like,
up on the streets.
What happened
how'd
to
you
your
get
dad?
this desire to see the stars?
I didn't know my dad.
Or your
I didn't
mom?
know my mom.
Part of the daddy issues crew.
Welcome to the club.
Oh, you guys are the same.
Oh,
You guys
for
don't have
sure.
parents. You like
No,
me.
I ran
You
away
grew
from
up in the
home.
streets. Oh, okay.
Different
Well, I
types of
never
father
had that.
issues.
I never had that opportunity. Okay.
Yeah,
And you,
well,
what about you? Look at that Scraps.
There was something you mentioned earlier, but it wasn't the time to mention it. I'm not gonna lie. I know what it is to be lonely, though.
Oh, you do?
I spent a long time on my own.
Oh, well then maybe you and me are 2 peas in a pod, sugar.
Yeah, you might be right. Maybe that's why I didn't like you so much at the start.
Oh, well I quite liked you, but now I don't anymore.
Well, you did follow us around without, telling us what was going on.
Yeah, I'm pretty sneaky like that.
Yeah, it's impressive.
Thanks. And what about you, little man?
Hello.
You got any parents to speak of?
Yes, my father is the wizard.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Like that wizard, and points at the castle that is like the entire skyline right now.
Yep.
Oh, is that just because like you're a hurt spot?
Yes.
Oh, but you ain't like the other hurt spots.
No, he made me special because my mother was an angel.
Oh, I'm sure she was, sugar. I'm
No,
sure
she descended from the heavens, and now her power is lost, and we're trying to help find it again.
Oh, I ain't sure if you're being cute or being literal, but either way, them some fancy parents you got.
Thank you.
So you're from the Emerald City too?
No, this is my first time here.
Oh, well, I hope you're enjoying your stay. And I don't think
I am.
I know your daddy was kidnapped, but what about your mommy? Yeah, you.
Yeah.
I was looking at the middle distance. I thought you were still talking to Hertz.
Oh no, I'm shifting around like a leaf on the breeze.
Understandable. Well, my dad's been kidnapped. My mom's running the Lion Guard and is very stressed.
Your mom is that like imposing looking
Yeah.
Courage? Is that her name?
Yeah, Courage.
Your mom's a fox.
No,
she's
she's
a
actually a
lion.
leonine.
Hey,
the dummy just in the corner with the one brain cell between them.
I just look at Olenika and I say, Olenika, I need you to be honest with me. What is it about my parents that just makes everybody just a little bit horny?
I mean, you got good looking parents.
Okay, follow-up question.
And it ain't even
Cleaning.
just that they're good looking, but they carry themselves hot and they speak hot, you know?
Okay,
It's
is
like
that
a
it?
confidence thing, you know?
Okay, if it's a
Like
confidence thing, then that
sometimes you get
explains why
someone
it
like
doesn't
and you
carry
look
to
at
me.
them and they're like, yeah, you know, maybe they're like not the most good looking conventionally, but like they carry themselves with like a swagger. And you know, it's just like, you know, a girl gotta respect that.
I love that this is just Jim complimenting himself.
Jim's like, I make some pretty hot NPCs.
Yeah.
Listen, you gotta be proud of yourself, okay?
Yeah.
I think Ari just goes, okay, I can appreciate that from an academic perspective, I think. If it's a confidence thing, then that also makes sense of why it doesn't carry to me. Because that was my follow-up question, was why is everyone's first reaction that to my parents? And then they look at me, a genetic combination of both, and it's like, oh.
I don't know what to tell you, sugar. You either got it or you don't. You know, maybe you'll grow
Wow,
into it.
shit. That's 3 on the shots at Ari counter.
Hey, that
Ari-
wasn't the shot. You asked me a question and we're being honest with each other.
Yeah,
Sarah,
but
I
it's
think
still
you're
You know,
hurt.
maybe
very
somebody else would like the shy kind of like, you know, the
don't
Andrew
say this.
Garfield inside
Hey.
himself kind of quasi shy
Hey, I
kind
need you
of
to
thing.
stop
But
trying to
Andrew?
save this. I
a
need you to
notable
stop.
actor. He was in the theater. He was. They
Oh.
did
I
a.
believe he was a tabaxi who hates lasagna, or no, hates Mondays but loves lasagna.
Nope, you're thinking of Garfield, sugar.
Yeah.
You're not.
Is that not
You're
what
not
you said?
doing.
He said
not
Andrew
doing this.
Garfield.
Oh, Andrew Garfield. Oh, very good. I didn't get that. Yeah, no, that's yeah, no, that's
just
someone
called
else.
him Garfield for no reason.
Yeah, I thought you were
Honestly,
talking-
I do that all the
Honestly,
time. So
I
it's
thought
just
you were
What is
Garfield.
this game at this point? For
being a
fuck's
really
sake?
fucking weird shout out to my least favorite comic character, and I was like, I'm not putting Garfield in this universe. Andrew Garfield, yes.
I
Garfield,
often
no.
think of Garfield fondly. No.
Let's
Oh my
let's
fucking
move
God.
on. You guys
Please.
reached the inn. What are you doing?
God.
I'm just looking for Rinn. Actually,
You can
I'm gonna
hear
ask
him.
you two. I'm
You
gonna
can
ask
hear
Hertz.
him.
I'm gonna tell Hertz, you try to talk to Rinn first, because you were the least offensive of the 3 of us.
Thank
I'm
you.
going to see if I can check Buddy into our room.
Stable.
Want me go in room?
Not one. Okay, it's our room. So it's my room and my friend's room. We have a one big one room. Just a
I
place
would-
for you to be safe until we can figure out what you want to do. You won't be in a cage. I don't like that. I won't even lock the door. So you could
Yeah, he had frozen a little while ago.
all right,
Just
to
the
him.
role playing.
While
That's okay.
he's gone,
Yeah.
did Buddy say he ate his dad as well?
No,
he
he
ate
did
a
say he-
little version of
one.
himself.
It's
So
okay.
worse than that, probably a baby sibling of some kind.
Yeah, probably a
That's
little
We don't need
bit
to
fine.
brother.
examine that.
Maybe
But
his own young.
No, what I'm trying to figure out is if Buddy also has daddy issues. And
Very
Oh, Buddy
good.
for sure has
But he
father
watched one of
issues.
Mm.
his parents die. That's what he said. Didn't say mom or dad, but he watched them die.
That's a really
And-
funny question for me who knows what Buddy is about.
Anyway, I just saw Buddy. Look, we're not even gonna lock the door. It's just where we all keep our stuff. Well, look, so whatever stuff we have. Just for you to be safe.
Oh, thank you.
And where you can sleep, and there's a bed, and there's not a cage, and you can leave whenever you want.
Oh, I will go where you go.
Hell yeah. Just to respect people's privacy, there are a few trunks with people's personal belongings. Just don't snoop around in those. But beyond that, you can sleep on the beds. You can open up the windows if it gets hot. You can do whatever.
Okay.
This is
Harry.
Apollo putting in the insurance of don't
Mm.
steal our shit.
Ari, I know I see the irony of saying this to you, but can you tell him not to eat my bird as well?
Yeah. Don't eat living creatures.
No moving food.
I don't think there's a loophole that I can find in that right now.
Moving and living are different things, but okay. Just don't eat him if he's really still
If like a
either.
chicken leg is rolling on the floor, does that count as moving food?
No, I
Why don't we just say that we will always bring him food?
Yeah.
I'm still
Part of our
feeding him
daily
every 6
routine.
seconds.
Nom, 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 nom.
Okay. We've put this off long enough. We should talk to
We
Rinn.
really have.
Aye.
You can hear him. He's not hiding.
You can also hear, like, Rinn, you can hear Buddy is outside.
Mm.
You can't hear what he's saying anymore, but you just hear, like,
Right. I need to tell fucking Annie. Annie. Fucking. There's a big old fucking dense thing outside. I think it needs a fucking room or something. Yeah.
"Eh, okay, hold on. Goes to the door. Oh,
It looks like a big bad thing. It's not a big bad thing.
a big
But-
gray thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
That's
you
the
said
one.
it needs a room?
I might. I need a room. He can take my bed.
Okay. You see Auntie M
Yeah.
furiously begins casting a spell to, like, widen the door so it can get in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, manages to do that.
Hello,
You see the
Rinn.
guys outside with the grey thing through the now huge barn door in the front of Auntie M's.
You're fucking welcome, nerds.
Hi, Rinn.
Are you still upset and angry with us?
Probably. I found the read.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So I can say I know for a fact that "fuck you" begins with an F.
Well done.
Hey,
That's good.
That's very good.
Crifto goes, "Ends, what are you?" And then goes unconscious.
Oh. Okay.
He's alright. I'm glad I didn't let him die.
We were all speaking
How were
earlier.
you?
Yes, and we came to the conclusion that when Eri was speaking to Olenika, that
Oh fuck, was she there too? I fucking forgot. Jeez.
I'm very stealthy, Sugar. You probably didn't see me.
Oh, I didn't even see you now. Jesus.
I
Why
and
you-
Scraps are still learning and how the world works and how everything should work, and you have changed a lot, and we think that what we did you may have agreed with before, and we understand that you do not agree now, and I think we all want to be able to learn from you as well.
Yeah, why am I not allowed to kill the things that are trying to kill us exactly?
Auntie M turns her head.
Right. First off, Scrap, you may want to not shout that you want to kill things.
That were
Even I
trying to
know.
kill us.
Well, it's still fucking killing. Most people don't like hearing about that shite.
Real.
Second of all, I don't give a fuck if you want to kill everybody from in the Emerald City. I don't care if you want to burn the whole fucker down. Just don't be a hypocrite about it.
I mean, I don't think I ever said I didn't want to do it, but
No. It's not what you said. It's what you fucking did. Right? Because awesome. It's you kept telling me not to kill needlessly. Right? I think without seemingly purpose. But you fucking went ahead and did it. And fucking you, fucking Airy, right? Mummy and Daddy, they'll be mad at me. They'll be fucking mad at me if I do a wrong thing. Well, you did a fucking wrong thing.
Fair. 4.5, actually.
You did a wrong fucking thing, and I don't I'm trying to be better, right? It's just so much harder when you guys fucking do the opposite of what needs to be good. I think that's one. Drifter, did I get it? No, he's up passed out. We should probably turn him on his side.
Recovery position.
Oh shit! I turned him on his side.
I can accept that you two don't fucking know your ass from your elbows. Actually, to be fair, Heads, I don't think you have elbows. So
No, it's kind of
enough.
just a loosey-goosey situation.
Yeah, so fair enough. You don't know your ass from your elbow, right? Harry, you have both ass and elbow.
Yeah.
You should have known. Right.
Yeah, should have.
What would Strength have done there, Harry?
Well, he is the cop, so if he were killed doing the killing, it'd probably be fine.
You know, Strength would have absolutely brought the dude in for like extended questioning and like into a holding cell, like and followed due process. He was a by the book kind of lion.
Rinn, my dad would have done exactly what you said we should have done.
Yeah, like, I know it's the right thing because it's the exact opposite of what I would normally do. Right? That's kind of
what would Courage have done?
That's Courage.
There's a high chance Courage would have towed the lion as well.
The lion?
Thank you. Yeah, but no, they're very like the lion guard. Stick to the books for the most part. Like, yeah, they'll kick the absolute fuck out of you if you're in a fight. They
Batman it.
But yeah, they Batman it, basically.
Rinn.
They're kind of like a combination of Batman and Jim Gordon. Strength and courage.
Aw.
Rinn.
No, they should kiss.
They should kiss.
It seems that the crux of this is also coming down to what is right, but are you saying that only what is right is what is in the law here? Is that how we should be good?
I don't fucking know, dude. I'm a fucking monster. Well, I'm the thing people tell them to lock their doors against. What do I know about being a fucking good person?
You're not, though, because you're reborn now. See, I changed you in the book.
Flying monkey begins with it begins with an F. I know that one. And
Grifto goes, monster begins with M.
We pass out again?
We
lapsing in and out.
Right.
Rinn, if you can change and you can learn from everything that you've been through that we saw this morning.
Yeah, that's the other thing. It's literally been this morning.
It's been a day.
If you can learn and change from that, well then, I think Harry, from what I understand, has shown that he regrets his decisions and could do things better. And I believe myself and Scraps could learn and change also.
I just don't know who we're meant to listen to.
I think
Yes.
we have to figure that out for ourselves.
That's the thing, right? Just whoever you listen to, just don't be a fucking hypocrite. That's all I can say.
What would Dad have done? Dad told us a story about taking out the witch before they could hurt anyone, about being the first to strike. But Aries' parents would have held back. Who do we listen to? Who's right?
You figure it out. That's it.
I think there's wisdom in both approaches, you know? There's merit. There's definitely merit in striking before you can be struck. But there's also merit in taking due diligence before you do something. Maybe we got to find out what lies in the middle there.
Right, because listen, if we hadn't, hold on, if we had waited, and a knife hadn't been at his throat, right, we probably could have found out where this underbloke person was, right? There's other ways of finding out, but this was the quickest way. That's why I put him to sleep, and why you shouldn't have let him fucking run. You idiot.
I made a deal with him.
Yeah, and he's a fucking liar. That's what monsters are.
Yeah, well, I didn't know what a lion was before now.
Yes, you did.
Valuable lesson.
Animals don't lie to you, Rinn. They just do.
You've lied before.
Have I?
Oh, yeah. Would you like me to say it?
Aye.
All right. This'll implicate me, but whatever. I'm already a fucking monster. Hey, Harry, remember the one we decided you said we shouldn't kill?
Rinn.
Which time?
Honestly, fair.
Which time? Hey man, we've had a time.
Well, it just depends. Well, Scraps, you told me you didn't lie. This sounds like I believe the word is omission.
Aye, it might have been.
Whoa, how did we go from learning the alphabet to omission? Shit, dude.
There's a dictionary.
No,
There's a thesaurus.
D is for boat. D is for donkey. O is for omission. Of truth.
Obfuscation of fact. Fuck, okay.
Right, because you didn't want him to know. That's why you held me back. So, I don't mind that I did what I did. I'm a killer. But you seem to mind. That's why you didn't say anything. Right?
People seem to be getting angry when I do what I do, so no one asked. No one asked me what happened to that guy after we left. So I didn't answer.
I look
at... you knew that you could say you didn't do it because I did.
You were all too willing.
I admit that. Like I said, I'm a monster. And that begins with an M.
I look at the two of you and I just say, it's at this point, it's fine. We've been all our lives. We've just been doing. We keep asking ourselves, what would other people do? How would other people have done things? What would other people tell us to do? We got to figure out our own thing. So we can't keep thinking about what others would tell us to do. Because if not, we'll never be our own people.
That seems to be the thing we have most in common, Ari. We've all grown up just being told what to do.
Mm.
I'm not worried what you lot will think of me. Because maybe we're all as bad as each other. I am worried about what Dad will think of when he finds out I've been killing things in his precious city. Shit.
You can blame it on me. That's fine.
I mean, that one
To be
guy
fair, I did do it.
on my knife.
He didn't though.
Well, the knife was there, but he did kind of. That was kind
I
of
mean,
on
you
him.
totally listen. You wanted to do it, and you didn't pull
Okay,
the knife
did
away.
I want to? Yes. Did he move his head in an unrecommended way? Yes.
I
It
mean,
did actually say on the
you-
knife that that's something you shouldn't do.
Yeah, you shouldn't move into it.
Move away from knives. That's kind of on him, but also he was about to get shot. Semantics. We'll get there when we need to get there.
Actually, I
don't know what
missed. I
that-
think it was mostly Hertz that was
I mean,
aiming straight.
but you had intention. That's
I
the
would
thing.
never deny that. They hurt us. They hurt ye. They tried to kill the lot of you. Why am I meant to feel bad about that?
No, just don't kill needlessly.
Oh, I would say it was well needed.
Okay, how about
Some minutes.
we put it to a group vote before we kill people?
Fine.
I think that sounds like a good idea.
I'm
What's
all
the
right
vote?
with that.
Oh, okay. Imagine that all of us, each one of us has 1 point that we can put towards the decision.
Right.
And we say, do we want to do this? If yes, give it your point. And that's how we vote.
I have a point.
Hey,
Buddy,
does
you
Mr. Crow have one as well?
absolutely have a point.
Does Mr. Crow want the point?
Okay, question. Can Mr. Crow kill someone?
I look at Mr. Crow.
Nah.
If you try hard enough, you can kill anything if you try
It might
hard
take
enough.
a while. He's pretty good at killing worms, but I'm not too sure about bigger life forms. It might take a while.
Okay. Let's put it this way.
Worm.
If we're killing a worm, Mr. Crow has a vote. If not, only the people who would currently be able to do the killing get a vote.
I want to vote on rat too.
Okay,
And you gotta
rats
kill
too.
all three of them.
You can have a vote on rat. if you want.
Vermin in general, you get a rat. You get a vote.
You get a rat.
Asiba.
All right.
Ah.
Also, I can actually use Mr. Crow to kill things as well. It's not come up yet, but maybe he should
Ah.
get a vote for that reason.
Right, well, all right. I don't. Honestly, I'm just fucking stirring shit. But it is fun to stir shit. I used to do it with my crew. Yeah. But I didn't realize I would feel weird about it. I do feel weird about it. And I feel like you guys should have felt weird about it. That's it.
Yeah.
Is
I
it a
feel really
problem
Except for you,
with
Hurts, I
feeling?
understand you don't understand. I know you don't. You want feelings, right? But you don't have them yet, right?
I don't know if I want them. I don't know what they are.
You can take mine if you want.
Okay.
I don't know how to do that. Honestly, I went out on a limb and you follow me there. Now I don't know what's going on.
Rinn, are you still in
Yeah.
our family?
Huh?
You left. You walked away. Are you still in our family?
I didn't even know we were. I thought we were friends. I didn't know that. I've never had. What's a? I know as family is not that stupid.
Yeah, you can choose it.
Well, shit. Well, I guess I'll choose it.
So now what do we do now then? Where do we go?
Guess
Well-
we go save Aries' hot dad.
God damn it.
I made hot tempered, alright? I've been silent on you all thinking I'm in love with your dad. I said from the beginning I don't want to fuck your dad.
Rinn.
Huh?
Make me a constitution save with disadvantage, please.
Oh, what?
It's gonna get sick. It's gonna barf.
There's one of them's cock.
Gotta honor the cock. Sorry.
Gotta honor the cock.
Gotta honor the cock.
And you know what? Hold on a sec. Can you see those double nat 20s?
Oh, wow.
Okay, yeah, you are able to well conceal any feelings you may or may
Nice.
not have about Aries.
Nice.
Every single morning from now on, I'm
In
just gonna
fact,
say,
when it
"So my dad,"
comes
and
up,
I'm just gonna make an insight check on you.
you get like that panic thing that sobers you right up when it's a super serious
Oh.
question. Like you are just sober again because like you're so guarded about your true feelings here.
It's time for me to go to bed.
I
Or we could drink more.
I think we all need a little nap, a little rest. And
Nah,
then
you
tomorrow
fucking
we can pick
lightweights.
up our new armor and weapons
Oh, hell
tattoos.
yeah.
and tattoos.
I am getting a tattoo, yes.
I'm just
We wa-
remembering all the tattoos we said.
I get tattoo.
Maybe
Hell
when you're a
yeah,
little bit
buddy.
older, buddy.
Okay.
Nah, kids gotta learn early, right? We all learned
Absolutely
early.
not. I opened
What
up
do you
my mental
mean?
space to you. I'm like, no, stop this. Don't be a bad influence on the kid.
Rinn says I have get tattoo.
And he has a vote.
You really can
Scraps.
kill people.
Aye.
Do you think this is how all families are?
I don't know, but I think it's how ours is. Maybe it's how it should be.
I think so too.
Nice, isn't it?
Ah, okay, that's where we're ending tonight. We're going.
Yay! We
Well
did
done.
it.
I
Walked
so
it
much
back from the
planned.
torture.
Yeah, I had so much planned for this episode. I was telling Harker in the break. We got into the first sentence, and that's as far as.
I'm so proud of us. Look at
We're
us
not
go.
derailing. We're just whimsical.
Yeah, no, it was all great. Look how much DMing I did. That was wonderful.
Look, we just saved you another prep session.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And I wasn't prepped for this one, so
I
yeah.
respect that, honestly.
For the first time ever, I'm an episode ahead of myself now.
Oh my god.
Well
The one
done,
time
guys.
you'd like be like, don't let them roleplay. We need to get through some shit. We're just like, you know what? We're gonna talk for 3 hours.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I feel like you needed to there. I didn't
Yeah.
prompt that, but you had a big long talk.
Oops.
Yeah, definitely needed.
We had the family therapy session.
We did. It
Yeah.
was
Fam
needed.
trip. The
Fam
fam trip.
And
Okay.
everything
right.
will be magically fixed now. We'll never argue again.
Never.
Everything will be nice and rosy. As Auntie M behind the counter is like, hello, yes, they said they were going to kill everyone in the Emerald City.
They said they didn't care about burning the whole city down.
Yeah.
They called the
talking
wizard a
to-
little bitch. What the hell?
They've got a
Oh my God,
monster here
Stitch.
with them, and they said they're going to tattoo it, and it looked underage.
They're feeding it
Fucking
demons.
SWAT teams in the door.
Oh god, that was so much fun.
You'll never
Courage.
take me alive.
We're gonna have to tell Courage about this fucking creature.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to tell Courage a lot, actually. And I know it's
Yeah.
gonna have to be me.
You're real overdue to talk with your mother.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
Nice with the O'Flaherty reference, by the way. That
God, I
caught
missed that,
me
man.
Yeah,
out of nowhere. A lot of you.
I got a lot of episode 1 callbacks in there.
Yeah,
actually.
there was.
I miss
It's
O'Flaherty.
It's truly been because I've been reviewing the
Yeah, it's fun
the
to
prior episodes
Yeah.
for like making reels and stuff, and it's all just
Yep.
in my head now.
Yeah, you actually get to do
Yeah,
callbacks. That was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's real good.
I love when the campaign has gone far enough that we have callbacks from a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
true.
Right. Okay. I have shit to do. Let's do our housekeeping.
Okay.
Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you everybody for playing and emoting. Thank you to anybody who gave the guys inspos or dice to roll or
Thank you.
scripts, all the wonderful little redeems. Thank
Still,
you for
sorry,
making Harker laugh.
the still comment is Buddy has a vote for killing but can't get a tattoo.
Yeah, for real.
Beautiful.
Yeah, look,
Nice.
Physically he has the prowess to kill. He is not of age.
Fucking love it. Well done. Great
Listen, we're into the child
it's
soldiers
because
here. It's fine.
We know he's already killed. We don't know that. Actually,
We
we
don't know
know
if he's of
done some-
age.
Yeah.
That's what counts here.
I know if he's of age. Yeah, okay. Thank you to everybody for being a part of the stream. Thank you to me for wearing a pink hat today.
Beautiful.
If you have an Amazon sub floating around and you don't have any use for it, just give it to me right now. Give it to me.
God, shit. Okay.
You consumed content. You owe me. You fucking give it to me, or I'll
Give me your
fucking mad.
goddamn money.
I like this
Um,
energy.
Your
We're on this
dad is
energy
like,
all
"Oh."
session.
Yeah. Anyway,
As
other
soon
than
as he
that,
didn't get to speak,
um,
he's concerned.
I've conserved some angry DM energy for something
Nice.
that was meant to happen
And
this
did
game.
you remember the bit for next time since you didn't speak today?
No, I closed the last session, cried for an hour and a half because I didn't get to do it, and then repressed the fuck out of it. Like all of you guys
Oh.
with
Yep.
your parent issues. Okay, yeah. Apollo, what are you all about?
You
Can't say
can do
that.
it.
Great.
You got
I
it.
Professional.
mean that in a very deep way.
Real deep.
The betterment
Yeah.
of
Real deep.
mankind.
Yeah.
Hi, my name's Apollo. You can find me on the internet at Tolerant Apollo. Put those exact 3 words all together into a search bar. If you can't find my face, I'm not fucking there. I do cosplay. Sometime this month, I will get started on a new cosplay. It'll be Apollo from Hades 2. Love
Nice.
that. I do voice acting. I do TTRPG
Voice
stuff. Yeah. I'll put in an audition every full moon.
There's auditions
lovely.
currently. There's voice
Oh,
actors currently
yeah.
being sought in our Discord, so
Heartfire
make sure you check that out.
Discord,
Fuck,
Yeah.
what?
Mhm,
People need
mhm,
to
mhm.
at
What,
me.
dude?
Anyway, next weekend on the 19th, I want to say I'm going to be running a charity one shot with Roll for Good.
Nice.
And the entire brief that I gave the organizers as a pitch was Tarrasque Godzilla.
Yes, I did
Mhm,
remember
mhm.
that.
And that'll be
Oh.
good fun. I don't know if they're
that
going to
sounds
make it
great.
out alive. I'm going to be so real with y'all.
Hey, listen, maybe they shouldn't.
I love killing everybody in a one shot.
It's great.
Mhm.
Classic.
Love that energy.
That
I want to try
being
and be killed
said,
in one shot.
thank you very much for today. Now, the grand reveal that everyone's been waiting for. At the top of this episode, I said if we could keep the Airy the shots at Airy counter at less than 4, that would be ideal. We're at 4.5. So we did not make
Hell
it this
yeah.
time.
We
Nice.
won. We
Fail.
did it.
Good.
We
All right.
won.
Try again
All
harder
right.
next
We did.
time.
If we
Yep.
get
We
it
did good.
under 4, I'll be very happy. Tonight, I will be crying myself to sleep. Thank you very much.
That's
Next
okay.
person.
Glad.
Dread.
Hey, I'm Dread, but you can find me on socials under the dreaded DM. I post content. I posted one today. That
Yeah,
was
you did.
great.
It was great.
And
It was very
thank
good.
you.
I haven't
very
got to
good.
see it yet.
You're in it.
Oh.
Lots.
Yeah,
I
you
know.
are in it.
I saw my face and I was
Yeah.
happy with that, and then I got scared.
Actually, both of the last 2 reels I put up, your face is in them prominently.
Mm.
I don't blame you.
Well, listen.
Cheeky.
I also stream on occasion. I'll probably be streaming this Wednesday. I'm actually thinking I might stream one of my edit sessions, just because that might be
Good.
fun, and gives me an excuse to edit, which I love to do. So yeah, that's me. I did the thing.
Nice.
Someone else
Harker.
go.
Hello. I am Harker. I played the slightly less aggressive version of Scraps tonight. Slightly. I'm an Irish content creator as well. I stream every Wednesday and Saturday here on Twitch. Dylan has very lovingly put all of our links in the chat so you can see the links. I also upload content on everything at this point, literally everything. So if you want to find me on social media, I'm probably there. And I will be at GamerFest on the 25th and 26th of this month with Apollo. We're gonna be doing some real cool stuff together. Both days, lots of stuff going on. So yeah, come down and see me there. And I want to plug your thing, but you're probably gonna do that, Dylan.
Which one?
Smock Alley.
Oh yeah, I gotta do that.
Okay.
It's also in the chat right now.
Nice.
On it.
Well then, plug away, Dylan.
The main thing is in exactly 2 months from today. This is your 2-month warning.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, everyone. book your plane tickets now. There's still time. In 2 months' time, on the Saturday, 13th of July, in Smock Alley Theatre in Dublin, Half-Hour Tales are going to put on a live show. That is going to be myself, Jim, and Ryan, the Half-Hour Tales podcast, doing that. It's going to be amazing. It is going to be, typical. I think I'm going to, I don't know if I said this yet, but I think I'm going, last time we did hell themed. I set the party to hell, and I'm thinking of sending them to heaven this time and seeing what's up. So that's
Heaven is up.
Yeah, that's currently my thoughts. So we'll see what actually happens. I'm gonna have to start writing that soon. That's really fun. Other than that, non-TT RPG related stuff, myself and Jim have a LARP channel, which we are going to be releasing a video on very, very soon, I believe, which features a very special guest in one, Harker Ryan. So that's going to be great.
I know.
Where we talk about the beginner's perspective on LARPs and things that, as a group, all three of us, wish we maybe had done differently, or lessons that we've learned. It's nice and informative, and if you're into LARP, even any type of LARP, not just Empire LARP, you'll find it useful, which is really good. And then Jim has started posting again on Way of the Heron, which is cool, and has content involving the three of us again. So lots of cool things happening there. Check out our Discord. We'll be posting about stuff in there. It's kind of the handiest. We've got a lot going on, so we're trying to keep it condensed into one Discord server.
Yeah, you do.
Even though it's spread across like multiple different social media channels. So yeah, join the Discord, have fun, and we'll see you around.
I cannot wait to see that show. Like I am looking forward to 2 months from now so much.
It's gonna. The last one was so fun.
So good. Cannot wait to see it.
And then I am Jim. I'm Qui-Gon Jim on most social medias, and you can find me under Morningstar Visuals is what I'm going to plug this time. It's my photography and editing thing.
Yeah, Jim did all of the visuals for the stream here, so all of the
They're so cool.
frames,
I'm so
the
jealous.
background, the intro and stuff is all Jim. So yeah,
The only thing he didn't do were the pictures, but he probably could have done that too.
Yeah, actually, I did. I repainted them by hand.
Oh wow, crazy!
Yeah,
Holy
no,
shit.
I did. I fully ripped them from the internet and chucked them onto it. Right. Until 2 weeks from now, everybody. Don't be afraid to cause a scene, and we will see you all next time. Bye.
Stay dangerous.
Bye. Thanks for watching.